Excellent, and we are live as well.
Oh, that's what I meant to do.
Okay, so bear with me. I have multiple versions of Castle Ravenloft. Because all the maps that I was utilizing for it are extensive in multiple versions and kind of difficult to navigate. So,
What just happened with her head? B.
What's going on? Oh, whoops. What's going on, y'all?
Huh?
nothing. I'm looking at stuff,
Okay.
Steve,
Trying to
you mute on Steve.
figure out
So
what
sorry.
button I'm supposed to be using. Or not button. What? I need to figure out which map I want to use.
You should have done your homework earlier.
No, it has nothing to do with my homework. I need to make a determination on which map I need to use specifically. I'm trying to decide based on the content in the book which one's going to be easiest. I need to zoom in. Zoom, 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 zoom.
Well, that makes one of us. Also, you are... Do I just need to turn you up, Steven?
Nope, 1 second.
The old unplug and plug it back in.
I did it again, and I don't know why. I think it's because I keep switching between Streamlabs and Discord, and it's having a fit.
Could be.
Okay, I'm gonna need you to chill.
Who, me?
Wife's over here barking at me.
Oh.
I need this picture.
It's the hiccups, and it's just loud as shit.
It's like a little chihuahua yippy dog.
Ah, I see. Wow, they took that creative liberty very far. Holy hell.
Huh.
I was trying to figure out what fucking rooms were in the map that I put you guys on, right? Because obviously, like, in Talespire, it's not like the rooms are fucking labeled. But they obviously are representations of areas within the book, right?
Mm-hmm.
And so I was trying to figure out exactly where I technically put you guys in relation to the book. And I couldn't find anything that was a description based on, you know, what you guys were seeing and what you guys were around. I
Okay.
found it. And hindsight being 2020, it was obvious. It was incredibly obvious. And the person who designed the room in question took it literally. Okay, cool. So now I
Sorry.
know where you guys are.
Yep.
Awesome. This is great. We're good. Okay, folks. Are we ready to get started?
You have everything you need from me?
I believe so. I got messaged. Let me check something. What is this? You
I
sent
just
me
don't
another
think
thing?
I just don't think I ever sent you that text that you asked for.
Which text is this one? Oh! Yes.
You said you wanted that.
Yup. I know I need that.
So whatever you.
I'm
wanna
trying
do,
to decide how I want to use it.
It just as it comes. We'll worry about that when we cross that.
I'm
bridge.
excited. It's gonna be the greatest part. It'll be very good. Okay. Are we ready, folks? This will be the final session, most likely.
Aye, aye, Captain. If anyone wants to utilize those secondary monitors to pump up our stream numbers, you know, Dr. Comfy on that Twitch.
Ready? Okay.
Aye. And
Sorry. Whoa.
Okay. So at the end of last session, you guys had gathered your allies, all of your strengths, and prepared for this fight. And you were determined to take on Strahd. Morrigan had utilized her circle of teleportation, and several of your allies had done so as well, in an attempt to put you guys squarely within the confines of Castle Ravenloft to attempt to catch Strahd by surprise. The rest of you appeared within a summoning circle deep in the bowels of Castle Ravenloft in a deep, dark, dank dungeon. And all of you noticed that Aldebaran and Morrigan themselves were missing. While you guys are standing around waiting for them to appear, shocked and confused as to why two of your party members, one of which being the spellcaster, somehow didn't make it to the other side of the teleportation, Morrigan and Aldebaran find themselves in a misty pocket dimension, ruled over by a dark and brooding sky of brimstone and smoke. And standing before them is a very mysterious-looking stone temple. As they both land, they can hear a bell tolling a deep and resonant clang, vibrating through the very bones of the pair. They find themselves together, but not alone. They stood stunned, the teleportation circle seared into the ground. Aldebaran being the first to catch his bearings. At this point, Aldebaran, you could make a history check.
Nope.
Ha!
oh,
Get him out early.
Ha!
We are not in Castle
I apologize.
Ravenloft.
You're supposed to have advantage.
Oh.
I apologize.
Let's roll one more.
Okay.
So
it
a
is
3 it
destined
was.
for you to not know shit.
Castle Ravenloft.
Got it.
I ain't used to being teleported
So-
around the planar system here, okay? It's gonna take me a second.
Just to preface this for everybody else, me and Steven worked on this. Mostly Steven. He kind of wrote this out. This is backstory for Steven, so he took the design lead on this. This is more of like a scripted cutscene. The two players in question will be able to like roll for checks when prompted, but for the majority of this, their dialogue has already been decided and will just be read. That way that this just speeds up, or else this could technically take like a whole fucking
This
session.
could be like half the session. Like it'd be a while.
Aldebaran, failing to make his history check, turns to Morrigan and states, "We are not in Barovia, Morrigan. This is a
We're not
sacred
in
place
Kansas anymore.
where the rite of purification is said to be performed. Morrigan would respond, "What? Now? What terrible timing." Her voice only suffering a slight crack from a potent cocktail of fear and shock and anticipation.
Hey. Sorry.
One moment. Both Aldebaran and Morrigan decide that they must investigate this temple, as everything around them is nothing but black choking smoke and brimstone hailing from the sky. The only path forward is into the temple. As they walk forward, Aldebaran recognizes a statue above the pool that is inside of the temple. Aldebaran, you need to make another history check, please. With advantage. Okay, a natural 20. Perfect.
I like that better.
As Aldebaran...
Directly after a crit one is kind of crazy.
As Aldebaran and Morrigan enter the temple, and he gets closer to the statue, memories from his elder god soul begin to pour into his mind, and he realizes that this temple is designed for the rite of purification for the god of Kasuth. He turns to Morrigan and says, "I know I promised to help you, but I do not know if I'm strong enough to endure this rite. This pool in this temple is a gift from Kasuth. We can utilize it to attempt to purify your soul and separate you from Tyr and Thraxus." At this point, Morrigan would roll a charisma saving throw.
That's a 25.
Okay, perfect. So your successes in this instance will be you going along with it. Essentially, any of the checks that you're going to be making are a resistance against Tyr and Thraxus. So if you succeed, you resist. If you fail, his will essentially takes precedence here.
Yeah, this
Yeah.
could go very badly.
Yeah, this could.
letting you know.
I do want you to know this could
I
result
can
in
come out
death.
of this one of two ways.
Yeah, so since you succeed, the both of you stand together, the air hung thick with the scent of salt and brimstone as you guys converse. Aldebaran begins to explain the steps that must be performed in order for you to complete the rite. He asks, "Are you ready, Morrigan? For this will not be pleasant for either one of us." Aldebaran reaches out his hands as he takes a step into the water. At this point, Morrigan has the choice to either take it or hesitate.
I'll take it.
Okay. If you're going to take it, you need to make a wisdom saving throw. As you attempt to reach your hand out to Aldebaran, Tyr and Thraxus' voice clatters around in your head and racks your body with fear and anxiety as he exerts his last will over you as his vessel in an attempt to maintain his own survival. It makes it so that you must try again to reach out to Aldebaran's hand.
Okay. If you want to include this, I have advantage on checks against fear.
Yes. Yeah, you can have advantage on that, yeah.
Come on, dude, just reach out and take his hand. It's not that hard. Sorry.
Okay, that is a 22. Or, sorry, wisdom still, right?
Yes, wisdom still.
15.
15? Okay, yeah, that's a success. You fight through the fear and anxiety, and you're able to take the hand of Aldebaran. You begin to step into the pool with Aldebaran. The two of you can feel the thickness of the water, internally debating if it is in fact even water to begin with. Aldebaran instructs Morrigan to lie back, to not fear what is about to happen, but to trust him enough to help her or die trying.
That's so Jesus of you right now.
The heat shimmers above the water, a mirage dancing on the surface of the pool. Morrigan bends her knees slightly, feeling more and more weightless, and for a brief, terrifying moment, she felt the familiar panic, the primal fear of losing control. She takes a deep breath, the air heavy in her lungs. Closing her eyes, she tilts her head back, letting the water lap at her ears and the back of her neck. It felt like a baptism, but a gnawing worry clung to her like a damp cloth. She was weightless, suspended between the earth and the sky, held in the gentle embrace of the water, her muscles still taut with tension. With Morrigan now easily floating in the water, Aldebaran stands beside her, opening his arms out and above her. The air crackled with anticipation, thick with the scent of sulfur and something else, a strange, almost holy luminescence. Intricate patterns pulsed with a light from within. It wasn't a malevolent infernal fire, but a gentle ethereal glow, like starlight trapped beneath Aldebaran's flesh. The patterns themselves seemed to shift and rearrange, constellations reforming on his skin. His horns were streaked with veins of pure incandescent gold. The light within him bled outwards, illuminating the tips of his horn with almost unbearable brilliance. But his wings, they were vast, spanning what felt like half the sky from her viewpoint, and formed not out of angelic feathers, but of pure solidified light. Each feather individually distinct, shimmering with a kaleidoscope of colors that shifted with every subtle movement. They resembled stained glass windows from a forgotten cathedral, catching and scattering the light like 1,000 prisms. Fear warred inside of Morrigan's heart. This was borderline a harbinger of destruction. Something ancient, something powerful, something breathtakingly beautiful. In a thunderclap of energy, a beam of light comes from the sky, engulfing them, and Morrigan hears an ethereal voice barely resembling Aldebaran's. He tilts his head with glowing eyes, pools of molten gold, focusing down on Morrigan. There's no hatred, no fear, no burning desire to inflict pain or run away from his past. It was like he saw both of their pasts intertwined into a single experience, a deep, fathomless sadness. "Let us begin," his voice echoes through the chamber. She looks up at him as he's glowing within a searing energy of heat and light. A slightly pained look, but one that showed an expression of determination. "The confession," Aldebaran states. "Unburden your heart and speak the truth of your suffering. Failure to speak for fear of admittance and suffer the consequences. Walk alone, Morrigan." At this point, Morrigan would need to make another wisdom save. This one without advantage.
A 16.
Yeah, okay. Fear's cold tendrils snake inside of your head, threatening to carry you under into this deep pool. Your sheer willpower and determination alone are able to stave off those cold, dark tendrils. You are able to hear Aldebaran's voice, overlapped with an ethereal echo. Reflect upon the nature of your bonds. Understand what holds you back, and what you must break free from. "The binding," Aldebaran continues. "Allow yourself to be bound, and submit your freedoms. Failure to submit due to fear of letting go, and suffer the consequences. Embrace your limitations. Acknowledge your flaws. This binding represents the restraints we place on ourselves." And you need to make another wisdom saving throw.
14.
That one is a failure. The bonds attempt to form, but the resistance backlashes against Aldebaran, energy surging back into him. His position as a conduit of the energy wavering with each denial. Aldebaran pleads with Morrigan in a soft tone to let go of her earthly bonds. Aldebaran, you need to make a Constitution saving throw.
Uh, 15.
That's a success.
Thank
As the backlash of the spell and the energy begins to surge through you, you're able to wrestle back control of the right and stabilize the energy influx from her failure to submit. Morrigan, I need you to make another wisdom saving throw.
That's a 17.
That's a success. A sudden sensation, like liquid fire, trickles through Morgan's veins, starting in her toes and racing upwards. It wasn't painful, but overwhelmingly powerful, a force that threatened to overwhelm her senses. It wasn't chains nor ropes, nothing tangible. It was a feeling, a pressure that intensified around her wrists and ankles, a tingling sensation, like a million tiny pins pricking her skin, coalesced into solid bands of pure energy. They tightened, but not crushing, with a deliberate and unyielding force. Morrigan tries to move her arms, to lift her legs, but they were held fast, not by physical restraints, but by something far more profound. She could feel the divine energy flowing through these invisible bonds, pulsing with the same raw power that Aldebaran exuded around them. The energy hummed, vibrating against her skin, a constant reminder of its immense power. Panic threatened to rise in her throat. She hadn't expected this restraint. She hadn't understood the danger of channeling energy, the risk of being consumed by it. But this, to her, was absolutely terrifying. Aldebaran's voice rings out once more, the symbolic offering. Not a sacrifice of blood or precious metal, but something far more potent. Your very powers as a sorcerer. Offer them, not as a price, but as a plea, to ask for your forgiveness, for guidance, and the chance to cleanse. Failure to submit due to fear of the unknown, and you will suffer the consequences. I need you to make another wisdom saving throw, Morgan.
I've been so lucky.
Oh no.
Inspiration point?
Oh no!
Do you have an inspiration point?
I feel possessed. I do. I actually have an inspiration point, and I still have 3 luck points. So,
Up to you.
no.
You can utilize them if you wish.
I really should.
Alec, you were right.
No, no.
About?
Wing snap.
Oh yeah,
Yeah, it's really good.
I told you.
Okay.
If there's one thing I know, it's wings.
It's weird.
Technically better than a 1, but that's a 6.
Okay, that's still a
God.
failure.
But
So,
now a crit.
Not a critical failure.
yeah,
not a
not a critical failure. Aldebaran begins to suffer the brunt of your resistance.
Still
With
has a
each
defense
failure, it
attack.
becomes more apparent that your lack of resolve to relinquish control only hurts the ones around you. The energy burst becomes heavier and heavier. Aldebaran, I need you to make a Constitution saving throw with disadvantage.
Sorry.
So 10,
So 10 plus 5 is still 15.
a success, barely, but a success.
Hey.
Teamwork.
You reassure Morrigan and encourage her once more to release her fears and ask her to focus on the right. Morrigan, I need you to make a wisdom saving throw.
Okay.
Even after resolving to herself to give up her power, the pressure intensified. Morrigan begins to fight to breathe to maintain her mental focus. But soon she realized this was a test, a crucible. The energy that bound her was not meant to break her, but to refine her. By this point, Aldebaran is feeling the resource of the constant flow of energy. The constellations that danced upon his skin have now frozen in place, cracks appearing across his body. Golden lines streak down from his horns to his eyes. Morrigan saw the physical torment, and it ripped at her heart. A new feeling she herself was surprised to feel. But he looked down at her, and the serenity he gazed at her with filled her with the strength to continue. It was an expression of softness she had never seen someone give her. He spoke again, this time in a pained echo, almost as if he knew the torment forthcoming. The trial of fire. A large fire of divine energy begins blazing in the center of the temple through Aldebaran. Its heat radiates outwards, a tangible representation of the challenges that lay ahead, scorching the rock all throughout the temple. Aldebaran begins to speak through painful gritted teeth. Face your fears and confront your limitations, Morrigan. Only those who embrace the flames can arise anew. Do you willingly submit to the judgment of the flame? Morrigan, I need you to make another wisdom saving throw.
Please let it out.
That's a 22.
Nice.
Hey, she redeems herself.
I have friends. The power of
Morrigan
friendship.
focuses on her intent, channeling the divine energy through her, directing it throughout her own body. She felt the energy coursing through her, cleansing the corruption, feeling the heat against her skin. It was a brief but searing pain. She focuses on her breathing and emerged on the other side, singed but unharmed. As she surrendered, something shifted. The pressure began to ease, the bindings feeling less restrictive and more supportive. Aldebaran's skin beginning to crack from the power of channeling a celestial being and embracing his god soul. He begins to wince, and through gritted teeth states the unbinding. His breathing heavy and labored. Oop, typo, 1 second. Gotta read intent here.
These fries are so
Yeah,
good.
I don't know about that part. I'm lost on that part. We're gonna move forward. The unbinding. May your mind be clear and your heart be open. Morrigan began to breathe deeply, channeling her internal energy, not against the divine ropes, but into them. She visualized her flaws, her imperfections, her fears and anxieties. She became a conduit, drawing the celestial energy in, amplifying her power within its weave. She turned her gaze back to the ropes of energy tied around her wrists. After full submission, she had given up on resisting. Suddenly, the ropes around her wrists flared with an almost unbearable intensity. One strand of the divine energy, thinner than a hair, snapped. Then another, and another. The hum intensified, building to a crescendo. The tremors grew stronger, shaking the entire temple. The ropes began to snap, energy radiating outwards in all directions. Freedom. Aldebaran's body surges with the explosion of energy, attempting to control them, not to let the energy rip them apart where they stood. The golden stripes ran down his body and filled the water where he stood, evidence of the undoubtedly massive amount of energy mortals are not meant to be a part of. The rebirth, he winces. Morrigan imagined the water washing away the residue of her confessions. Light cascading from her, casting long shadows across the land, began to rapidly dim, filling her with a weightlessness in the water even more than before. Morrigan leaned forward and stood up in the water, seeing the pool of gold, shocked at what she was now standing in. She turned to look at Aldebaran, who was slightly doubled over, but simply smiling. You have undergone the rite of purification, Morrigan. You have faced your shadows and embraced your light. Congratulations. With that, he collapsed into the water. Morrigan, now realizing that the flowing golden energy was actually him bleeding, a vessel cracking under the strain of pressure it was never meant to maintain. She picks him up and drags him to the edge, a surprisingly easy task in this liquid. Aldebaran was breathing heavily, but didn't seem to be gravely injured. Together, they emerged from the temple, Aldebaran resting over Morrigan's shoulder. Morrigan felt lighter, stronger, more connected to herself, to Aldebaran, and her allies than ever before. The fear was gone, replaced by a quiet confidence. The madness in her head, quiet for once in her entire life. The rite of purification wasn't an end, but a beginning. She was no longer just Morrigan, the girl burdened by her past. She was Morrigan, the woman ready to embrace the future, purified and reborn. A bell tolled across the land, a pillar of fire rising against the sky. Kosuth manifests in his true form amidst the flames. He gestured in their direction, and another pillar of fire surrounded Aldebaran and Morrigan. A radiant healing energy filled them as a secondary teleportation circle appeared beneath them, adjusting their coordinates. A flash of heat and light, and they appeared as if blinking into existence, much to the surprise of the rest of the party.
Damn.
One second, I'll be right back.
After that.
I'm not afraid of fire anymore! Guys, the flames are actually good!
You were afraid of fire.
You're not afraid
Damn
of
it.
anything anymore.
That's kind of brainy.
Yeah, you're not afraid of anything anymore. Your ties to Tyr and Thraxis have now been completely severed, and the curse of all of the fear and anxiety that you had experienced through your life wasn't merely just the side effect of the things that you had gone through. They were being amplified by Tyr and Thraxis' hold on you, and the remnants of his soul left inside of you as a vessel. And now that those are gone, your character is now free to essentially make her own decisions and feel her own emotions for the first time freely in her entire life.
The luck that just happened.
Yeah, no, I
With
was not
me
expecting you to to
This
pass all of
battle
those
is
wisdom
about
checks.
to go balls to the wall because I think I just used all of my luck for the session.
I'm honestly a little sad because there was some really good text and
I
flavor
thought
for
you were
failures.
gonna auto fail some of them just to read it out. Yeah.
No, because I was like, surely she fails. And after the first couple of
Oh no.
successes, I was like,
I would have done
whatever.
additive. I definitely would have done some additive, like
Yeah.
like disadvantages.
yeah.
Or
Yeah, something
buffs,
like that.
random buffs to the number they needed.
Because there was
Well, already that was without my advantage to fear saves. So
there was one of them that definitely could have set us back a lot for that. Just into a spiral, that's for sure.
I almost let myself go with that not one because I was like, I feel like a panic attack is very understandable here.
Oh, I'm surprised he didn't just DM final.
With
You
the
roll
six?
what you roll. You don't get to save.
I was going to, but we started late. We're already an hour in.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was
So part of
That
me
was
is
cool.
like,
Yeah.
it's a shame, but at the same time, like,
It's all good.
yeah. So for reference, any and all source material that we have available to us, things that have been written by the players, if any of you want to read them, I will be sharing them in the Discord chat, so you guys can see like all of that text, read it for yourself. Steven wrote the whole thing, and it's fantastic.
Damn, honestly, it almost seems. Steven, you could go on like a website and offer yourself to just write campaigns for people because they're dumb, and you could make so much money.
Maybe that's a lot. That was like 5 hours for me to get that like out and on paper
Correct.
and organized because
And you could you could charge someone $50 for something like that.
I mean that's true.
that's like $10 an hour.
Yeah.
Right, but
So
And
most
that's a
people sit
low
there
end.
not doing anything,
Exactly.
but-
for the rest of the party, this entire rite of purification lasted all of about 10 seconds. Time in the dimension in which they were stuck doing this rite did not flow the same as time in the mortal plane. So, while you guys were standing around, panicking at what had gone wrong, and why your caster and Aldebaran were missing, it only took about 10 seconds for them to appear. And when they both appeared, each of them was followed by essentially like a cloud of smoke and sulfur that begins to quickly dissipate throughout the room. The stench heavy in the air, relevant for you all to hear, or for you all to smell, and thick enough for you all to see, but not heavy enough to maintain itself within the room.
I'm excited to read what I could have fucked up.
Oh, it can result in death
Like, oh shit, she's done.
for both of you. Technically, it's one of those things where it's like, if Aldebaran gets weak enough through failing the Constitution saves because of your resistance, then
Yeah,
both of
that's
you
crazy
start to
luck, too.
also have to start making Constitution saves, and you start to take some of the backlash. And because you aren't the vessel, the damage is multiplied on you.
Yeah. My con would have been better than my wisdom.
Thankfully, I have a +5 to Constitution because
Me too.
I thought he was gonna make it a lot harder to get through that. But like I said,
Your con saves. I
Alright.
mean, you rolled really well on your con saves though too.
with the disadvantage only being 10, that was kind of lucky. Not
That
gonna
was really lucky.
Yeah, because there's only so much I can do. Right?
Uh-huh.
Like, the worst case scenario is implied disadvantage on you. And, like, that was going to be permanent. If she continued to fail wisdoms, I wasn't going to revert you to a standard con. It was like you get one. If you fuck it up,
Yeah, once you fail that.
and I
you
apply
fail.
disadvantage, you're disadvantaged for the rest of this situation. Okay. So, now I've described that to the party. Obviously, it's up to you guys now.
Yeah.
Your party witnesses this, and whatever the case may be.
Oh, did we already switch boards? I haven't switched.
Oh, we haven't switched yet. Oh, my bad.
Yeah,
I forgot to hit the button. I
We
apologize.
just witnessed them come back.
Can
Yes.
You
can
guys
Craigie
just
make a
have, like,
roll
weird
to see if
baptism
he can?
experience.
Can
Go ahead.
Craigie roll to see if he can recognize like the sulfur and like the soot as something that wasn't us?
That wasn't just your normal stench.
Yeah, you could, have an insight roll if you wanted to. You wouldn't have to identify it, the sulfur is, a very clearly present situation. But if you're looking for,
No.
origin,
Yeah, that's what I'm trying to do. Is maybe I was. Yeah.
insight or arcana,
I'll take the
I'd take
insight on
Arcana.
that. I'll take the insight.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, whichever one has the highest bonus, huh?
You said insight first, and insight happens to
say
be
insight.
higher, so I got an 18 on it.
Okay. Yeah. Your eldritch entity instills you with knowledge that scent, while sulfur, does not hail from the mortal plane. This was a primordial. There is a stench of primordial magic hanging in the air.
Can Craigie wants to give
Oh yeah, cool. The book says it.
both Aldebaran and Morgan a bombastic side eye.
Oh god. What are you looking at, Shorty? I just winked at him.
Roll a perception check, Craigie.
$17.
You realize that Morrigan's tone is lighter than usual.
What happened here?
I'm not afraid of fire anymore.
You're afraid of fire?
Not anymore?
Craigy's gonna kick rocks.
Darn. So, who's ready to go kill Strahd?
Is that what we're doing now?
Can I like test my magic a little bit to see if it like is still there secretly?
Yeah, roll an Arcana with advantage.
Okay. That's intelligence, right?
I believe so. There should be an Arcana under your. Yeah, you have a +4
Okay.
under your D&D Beyond. Arcana is a check.
Ooh.
17.
That's a
so 21.
21.
Yeah. Yeah. You call on your magical power and begin to manipulate the weave, and being freed from your fears and insecurities, you actually lose control a little bit of your Arcana. Not because you have lost your ability or you've become weaker in your manipulation with the weave, but you have accidentally called on more power than you are used to having. And it begins to overflow in your hands and your body as you, like, manipulate the weave and call on this power.
Cool. Just had a mental block.
1 moment. I can give you that answer.
So shall we?
I believe it was UV blue.
UV blue?
It was a
It was
question
like the
Steven
little.
asked me.
It was like the little.
We're
shot
talking about what
glass,
we
I
got drunk
thought.
on.
Oh, they
in
down
high
there.
school.
No.
Can I roll to investigate in the room?
Sure.
Just to see if I can figure out, like...
Abby sent me a picture.
Oh,
I just
that's
don't
a
remember
19!
where. Or did I take a picture?
Of what?
What we mixed. I took a picture.
You did.
It was Smirnoff raspberry lemonade and the Jack Daniel's Lynchburg lemonade. Okay,
My-
19.
Also roll investigation.
Yeah, absolutely.
Thank you. So that's a 20.
Okay. Yeah. You find yourself in a 30-foot square room. This room is in shambles. Scattered furniture lies in heaps near the walls. Broken bones lie scattered amid crumpled and crushed plate armor. Shields and swords jut from the walls as if driven into them by some tremendous force. 2 doors stand opposite one another in the center of the north wall and the south wall. A dark archway leads out through the east wall. This room appears to have evidence of a very one-sided fight. The residents, i.e., the bones and bodies and remains, were very clearly the losing side, and whoever they fought was several magnitudes stronger than they could have ever hoped to have contended with.
Can I investigate the bones and see if there's anything showing like who they were?
Sure.
Oh, fuck.
The road.
Them some bones, and they got
Yeah.
and they got plate armor on. you can surmise that they were soldiers of some kind, and that the armor is quite old. Now, for your character, that doesn't really mean much. Pretty much everybody you've seen in Barovia has been wearing some variation of this, like, type of armor everywhere you've gone. Basically, anybody who lives in Barovia has maintained some sort of armor that looks like this, like, everywhere.
So, like, Strahd. Oh. She has a spot on her head, friendo.
Yeah, I know. We've known about that for a while. Yeah.
I've never seen it. Can I bring up to the party that notebook we found on Strahd? I don't have it physically, but can I bring up to them that it said something about how he has a resting place deep under the castle?
You mean the Tome of Strahd?
Yeah.
Yeah, you can let the party know that you were in possession of the tome at one point, and it stated... That's a slight misremembrance. It's not that he has a resting place, it's that he has a place deep within his castle in which he stores something that he values overall.
Oh. I thought it said, like, he slumbers beneath the castle or something.
No, that's just
So-
vampire tropes.
So we might want to see if we can take a look and see if we can find something down here like that.
Should we split up or should we all go together? Because there's multiple different ways we could go, and I know we were asked if we could free somebody from the prison cell or jail cells.
You don't split the party.
Strahd probably knows that we're here, so we probably got to do it pretty quick. I assume it's probably going to be on the lowest level of the castle, so...
Yeah.
Do any of us
It
know
goes
what
down.
we're doing?
Need to find a place that goes down, right?
Or are we in the basement?
I guess that's true. We might be.
Maybe
Craggy,
let's just
Craggy
check the
is a
doors
gnome
closest to us?
from the deep dark, so
You should know how.
I would allow Craggy to make a perception check to see if he could tell how deep they were.
Okay. Perception check?
Yeah.
Ooh.
9.
You're underground.
Mm-hmm.
You can tell you're several layers underground, but you can't quite tell if where you are is necessarily the lowest.
So, in response to that, essentially, Craiggie's just gonna put his ear to the ground. He's gonna sniff it real quick. He's gonna lick the wall. He's gonna look at the group after a strong 30-second pause and say, we're deep.
Oh.
How far underground are we?
Pretty deep.
Oh.
That's all? You don't know if we're in the basement
Okay.
or not?
We're deep.
Let's just look around really quickly.
We're in a basement.
Let's check. I'll,
In a basement. Clever.
let's just check the rooms around us, I guess. Yeah?
Let's
And
go.
see.
Alright, which way first? What are you thinking?
What's this lever on the wall? Oh,
Craigie,
that's the axe. Never mind.
Craigie's just gonna
Room
turn
right
around
behind
and
me.
swing open whatever this door is. Or it's not, there's not a door.
Yeah, there's a door there.
Open
That is a door.
sesame.
You gotta right click it and ask
Did you?
to
I'm gonna
I did.
hobble over here and see what... Dang it.
Is anyone else getting occasional, like, visual glitching?
It's the lighting in this map.
Okay.
So this door open, can I walk through here? It just opened for me.
Yeah, give me just a second. So, the door to the south that Aldebaran and Craggy are at.
Yeah.
As they open the door, you are greeted with a very trashed mess hall. Dark stains cover the floor in this area. A large oak table, scarred and beaten, lay scattered with toys around the room. Their wood crushed and splintered. Replacing them are furnishings made entirely of human bones. The walls and the 20-foot high vaulted ceilings are a sickly yellow color. Not because of faded or time-worn plaster, but because they are adorned with bones and skulls arranged in a morbidly decorative fashion, giving the room a cathedral-like quality. 4 enormous mounds of bones occupy the corners of this ossuary, and garlands of skulls extend from the mounds to a chandelier of bones that hangs from the ceiling above a long table constructed of bones in the center of the room. 10 chairs, also made of bones, and festooned with decorative skulls surround the table. Resting atop which is an ornate, bowl-shaped vessel made of yet more bones. The doors to the north and south are sheathed in bone, but the steel-banded double doors in the center of the east wall are not. Above these eastern doors is mounted the skull of a dragon. For those of you who opened the other door...
I guess we are splitting the party.
It is a shadowy room and in perfect order. A great table stands here with its chair, inkwell, and quill set carefully in place. Lances, swords, and shields that bear the Barovian crest are hung neatly on the dark oak-paneled walls.
Can I check for traps?
Which room? The room on the left?
Yeah, the one I'm in.
North
Okay.
side.
Yeah, give me 1 second.
North side?
So, in this room, I need Morrigan and Allure to roll a history check.
Oh.
18.
Using up all her rolls.
I'm so sorry, I know. Got a 19 on my investigation check, too.
Oh shit.
Who do you? Hello.
Who rolled what?
I had a 13.
18.
She had 4.
13 and a what?
18.
18?
Or,
Okay.
Yeah, 18.
Okay, perfect. Standing before you is a dark elf. Morrigan, you immediately recognize this man as the one that you had run into on your first excursion into Castle Ravenloft. He was escorting 2 vampire nobles during Aldebaran's, freak-out.
The stuffy Chamberlain.
This man is named Rahadin.
God, man, you suck. Why are you here?
Rahadin seems surprised to see both of you standing in the catacombs of Castle Ravenloft and demands to know what you're doing here.
I'm looking for the wine cellar.
Roll a deception check.
I was gonna say we could say official business and just be like, nah, mind your own.
Okay.
Too late. She lied.
But she's going for the wine, so I'm just, oh
That
no.
is a 15.
Looking for the
A
wine.
15?
Mhm.
Rahadin does not seem impressed with your explanation of events. You notice that his hand is beginning to ride his belt to the hilt of his sword and the pommel of his dagger. Strahd said that you guys were causing some trouble over at the Vistani camp. And I find it to be no mere coincidence that you're appearing here now unannounced. I know my lord did not send for you.
Can I cast friends on him?
Let me look.
I mean,
It's kind of like an is he immune to charm thing because he's an elf.
I don't think you have immune to charm just because you're an elf. Do you?
No, he is not immune.
They're immune to sleep.
Should have a stat block that'll dictate.
Yeah, you can roll friends.
Okay.
What's the save?
The save is 18 wisdom. And oh, where's my thing? What's the? I can give him. Is that my spell? Yeah. Yeah, I'm gonna give him disadvantage with my heightened spell. Okay.
4, 7. He fails. He is charmed.
Okay. I am going
Target
to.
succeeds automatically if it isn't humanoid. If you're fighting it or if you cast a spell on it within the past 24 hours, the spell ends early if the target takes damage or if anyone makes an attack roll, deal damage, or force anyone to make a saving throw. When the spell ends, the target knows it was charmed. Okay.
Okay.
Can we just?
I'm gonna tell him that Strahd sent me. Like, oh, you understand Strahd, always with his requests. And then I'm gonna ask him if he knows where Strahd. What did you say it was? I have it on my Discord, I think. Where Strahd keeps his most important, whatever it was called. Possession. Are we? Oh, or I'll ask him are we on the deepest level of the castle, or does it go deeper?
That's smart.
Okay, yeah. He tells you that you are indeed in the deepest part of the castle. I'm looking. For the answer to your other question. Is it in the court? No, is it in the spire? It is. Okay, 20.
He looks at y'all and he's like, "It's at your mom's house. Got him." Best viewers on you're about that didn't even follow me.com. Sorry, I forgot to mute for that. Oh, wait, I can't because it's Streamlabs. Right.
How embarrassing, Eric.
Oh no, you guys had to hear my roast of bots.
Damn.
This game.
That
This book layout sometimes.
Yeah.
What do you mean? This game always plays out. In your wait. Imagination.
Eric, you have shrunk a lot. We can barely even see you.
Haha, I found it.
How do you think Craggy feels? You fucking
That's
giant.
More accurate.
Waist level the whole time.
Yeah, I'm just saying,
Sorry,
Craggy
my
is
bad.
normal size and you guys are all giants.
Well, he's only waist size on most of you.
I mean, I feel
Okay.
like
Yeah,
I
so
come up to your
he-
knee.
He lets you know that you are definitely in the deepest part of Castle Ravenloft. You are in what is referred to as the larders of ill omen. And he informs you that Strahd keeps his most prized possession in the high tower of Castle Ravenloft.
Can I ask him where the high tower is?
So we
I
can
don't know, that
protect
sounds-
it.
I don't know how you want me to give you that information. It's
Really?
not, it's
Of
not, it's not
course.
like I can give you a compass. I can't be like, yeah, you go up this staircase and hang a left, walk 20 paces, turn
I
right,
mean,
Yeah.
he would know
down the
that,
spiral
though.
staircase,
Like that.
kiss the elf butler.
Well,
Like,
On the
With
map.
that guy-
massive
with
chasm.
that guy being at the
You're the high
castle, that's
tower.
exactly what he would say. You go to the northwest staircase, you take it up, you go to the main hall, across the hallway. Like, that's exactly how he would do it, because he's like, I know this castle like the back of my hand. Like,
yeah, he
there
begins
anything
to
else you guys
sure,
think I
yeah,
should
you
ask
know what?
him?
Fine, I'll give you what you want. He begins to spout off a very lengthy description of the castle's grounds and gives you incredibly intricate directions to get to the high tower.
Yeah. So what other
and
stories?
So-
now we have to roll to decipher later.
Roll an insight check with disadvantage.
Oh.
Wait, just one?
I will. Somebody else should probably get behind him because this spell is going to expire. And he's
Can I-
not going to be
can I-
happy about it.
Can I use my?
Wait, how long does this spell
Hold on,
go?
wait.
A
I have an
minute.
idea. Hold on,
Oh, it's
wait.
only a minute. Okay.
Can I use my phase step and go behind him?
I mean,
Definitely
you can just walk
don't need to
behind
use
him.
face step.
He's friendly
We
to
aren't
us
in
right
turn-based
now.
combat. You can just walk.
His guard is
I
down.
mean,
Just
okay, like, is his
nonchalantly.
guard down? I was
Just
gonna
maybe
like
He's
sneak
charmed.
up
Hopefully
behind
you
him
can
and have like a
bash him in the
dagger
back of
ready
the
and be
head.
like,
Yeah.
"You're dead." Like,
Act like
he's
you're
charmed, so
going
yeah.
to look
Walk
at the
behind
painting.
him. Yeah, you're like, wow, this is a really good painting.
lame. I wanted to be cool, but it's
I
fine.
am for sure making that insight check.
It's gonna. I'm just gonna hang right here. buddy.
That is a 11.
With
Can I roll an
disadvantage, I said.
insight?
Oh, with
Can I roll?
disadvantage. All right.
Well, you rolled a 5, so.
Yeah.
Can't get much worse.
Right? And it's an 11.
So an 11. Yeah, you catch about half those directions. You understand how to get out of the dungeon, and the rest is just too much.
Awesome. Okay.
So you know how to get to the main floor, and then you have to figure it out once you get there.
Hey, that's good enough for us.
It gets you out of the
Okay.
dungeon.
Okay.
And we know we don't need to
gonna
be
go into
in the
this
dungeon
room.
for the frickin' loot.
Should we?
As
Yeah.
as you are, sorry.
Initiative mode. God damn it. Initiative mode better be
Do I
just the
stay
worst,
here?
slamming him in the
Do we
back of
leave?
the
Now
skull.
you have to stay there.
As you are finishing getting these directives, and you have a lower position to make a move, Allure, what would you like to do?
Oh, wrong thing.
Stab him. I mean,
Can
sorry,
I?
what?
I mean, I don't know. I'm a little caught. I feel like I should just stab him because his spell's gonna break soon, and he's gonna sound the alarm or some shit because he wasn't trusting us
You
already.
do what you do.
Sure.
Sneak attack.
Make a
Roll,
decision.
Sneak
Oh.
attack.
roll to hit and use your sneak attack.
Does she get advantage
Oh.
because he's friendly?
Yeah, he
She has
sounded
to.
the
She
spell.
has to have advantage anyway to
Wait.
use sneak attack.
Oh,
Sneak
And,
attack
um,
requires advantage.
that's right.
Do
Anytime
any
you have
of your
advantage.
sneak attack abilities?
That's
let you
what I'm
do
looking at right
something?
now. That's why I was like, hang on.
Is there
Your,
one
like,
that knocks
added
someone
bonuses?
unconscious?
That's what I was gonna. It would
I'm
be like
asking because technically
incapacitated or
that
something.
Hold on.
supersedes.
The requirement
combat.
to knock them down to HP. Yeah.
Because if you just stab them,
There's
you're gonna have to.
3
fight 'em.
options, right?
I mean-
one is like poison, one is.
Yeah.
I believe there is one for incapacitation.
I thought so.
I don't.
Me.
I believe it's like a knockdown or something to that effect.
Oh, my trip? Well, no, because that.
Where?
Technically, that
looking?
knocks him down. My sneak attack trip.
Yeah, where is it listed?
What do you mean, under my actions? It's just like.
You have poison trip or
I do have
withdraw,
a
but you can
poison
also.
Here, okay, I see. Poison, trip, withdraw. Okay. I would let you roll trip
I can use.
to knock him out, and I will change it from a dex save to a con save. Okay. Does that work for you?
Yeah, sorry, I was reading something else real quick too. Make sure.
Sure. Roll to hit, and then sneak attack for trip.
Oh, there it is.
So roll a d20 with advantage.
Oh, hang on.
That is a natural 20.
Whoa! That's a crit!
I'm going to impose disadvantage on his con save for that. 2. 5. Yeah, he fails.
Stupid Chamberlain.
Yeah, you have poised yourself ready to attack, and as soon as you notice that the charm is beginning to wear off and he becomes aware of his circumstances, you sweep the leg out from underneath of him and grab his head and slam it into the table.
I should have went for like the dramatic
he-
effect of
Wait a
just slicing his
second.
neck.
He collapses to the
are
floor
you?
in a heap, unconscious.
Can there be like a receipt thing there too? That just like a reacher moment accident?
No,
Aw.
they don't have receipt stakes here.
I'll
You
be
know
right
what? It would have been cool. A paperweight then?
Why would he have an incredibly sharp paperweight?
I don't know.
Mena, are you trying to do something over there?
Yeah, I was trying to go
Let's
into
tie
this
him up
room
and gag
earlier,
him,
but
guys!
I
In the
will just
tunnel?
wait till everyone
And go
gets
ahead.
back there.
I thought I had.
Tunnel. This
The
one.
not so secret tunnel.
Oh, it's not, yeah, it's definitely not secret. It's just.
That's
a
what I
well
said. Not so
area.
secret.
Can we
Yeah.
tie him up, gag him, and blindfold him?
Sure. Why not?
Just
You
in
have a
case he
rope?
has spells, you know? Then he can't speak or move or see.
Do you have rope and something to blindfold him? Yeah.
Yeah.
Consume 2 lengths of rope and whatever it is you're using to blindfold him. Mena, you are peering down the hall. It is a dark passage. It seems to run for about 20 feet, connecting an archway to the west with an ascending stone staircase to the east. To the north and south are 4 10-foot square alcoves cluttered with rotting cots and dirty rags. The ceilings here are covered with yellow lichen.
Wait. There's werewolves on the ceiling?
What?
It's a different type of lichen. Although, there are no... Oh, there are alcoves, I see.
I'm just gonna put myself in there though.
Renee, is your mic being used on the webcam again?
No, definitely my
Oh, yes, it is.
microphone.
No, it's not.
That are you-
No, it sounds no
can't hear
different.
you. It's on your webcam.
Oh, that's weird. Because I fixed it like right before we got into all of this.
Yeah, you might need to go back to the default and back again.
Yeah, might have done Discord thing.
These taste like a tavern trash.
Don't you love
Because I know the
Discord?
question's
It's all
coming and
right.
you're gonna want to look for stuff because you're a Luke Goblin. Go ahead and roll investigation. Because there actually is something for you to find here.
Ooh. If she rolls
That
right.
doesn't happen enough in this campaign, in my
Is it working now?
personal opinion. It's still on the webcam.
Did we get him tied up now?
Contracts! Maybe our contracts are in here!
Wait, did you plug your a headset into the wrong one?
Is your Discord input changed? Because mine did that last time.
Well, yeah, but with her laptop, it's got the headset only, and then it's got the headset plus mic port,
Oh.
and they're right next to each other.
Yeah.
I mean,
That's
I can
weird.
still hear her as long as she's
Yeah.
looking at her camera.
Because they're like they're plugged into the right. So I don't understand why that's happening.
Okay.
Discord is finicky.
Not a big
Discord is
deal.
a Finnick whore.
It's okay. Just speak slightly louder and make sure to be like talking towards your computer, and it's picking you up just fine when you do that.
Okay.
But yeah, when you're ready, you can roll investigation.
Yeah.
Investigation.
Oh, I don't know where the die went. Oh,
Ooh,
funny.
plus int
20?
20.
Yeah.
Jesus.
One of you investigate all of the rooms. 3 of them have nothing of value in them. One, however, has a loose flagstone in the floor. You move the flagstone and uncover. Drum roll, please.
Is there a drum roll button?
No. A moldy sack.
Emotional damage.
Whoops.
Jesus Christ.
What's in the moldy sack? Is it mold?
The moldy sack contains 150 moldy pieces of electrum. The coins have the profiled visage of Strahd von Zarevich stamped upon them, and a character who searches the alcove can find the loose flagstone. Which you did. So there you go.
Can I
You
put it in
found a
the
moldy
pocket?
bag of moldy nickels
I want the moldy
with
nickels.
a moldy old vampire's face on it.
Do me and Morgan
like
have
mold.
this guy tied up?
Yeah,
Yeah.
sure. He's tied. He's tied up. Fucking
Can we
we
roll
just-
investigate in here? Or did we
Uh,
already?
Is there anything? Well, technically we
that.
kind of.
Did you make sure to plug his nose? He can
I
still
was
smell
gonna
you.
say we could just close the doors and put something like in front of the doors so it can't open. I mean, he's tied up,
Yeah.
but still just, and then we'll go back to the group and just act like nothing
Yeah.
happened.
Yeah,
sniff ya.
I like that plan.
Okay.
Yes, you can roll an investigation check.
Alright.
Hold on. I
You
got
guys
it.
should come
It's
tell us
fine.
that you know the way
It's
out
fine.
so
Hold on.
that the other group doesn't
I
go too
did
far
not
into the big
know.
room.
Oh yeah.
9? 9? 9?
Hey, Monday, you want to come
Nine.
in this room too?
What?
We're a little out of our depth.
Ain't nothing in there. Your characters wouldn't know that, so you can't communicate that to your teammate. You
Okay,
guys
well,
investigate, and to the best of your knowledge, you find
There's
nothing.
nothing in here.
Anyway, let's go back over here. We're gonna just close these doors like nothing happened, and we're gonna put. Can we
I'm
use like a
gonna-
bone or an axe that's in this room and like put it in front of the doors and just.
The axe that's stuck to the wall.
Yeah, and we'll like lock it.
Here.
You put duct tape
You
on
can-
his mouth, right?
You could use
gonna
the
say-
fucking table.
Oh, I gagged him, yeah.
Where-
Okay.
The short one.
And blindfolded him.
Okay. Let me close the damn door.
And tied his hands behind his back, because if he has any spells, then he can't use verbal, somatic, or material
Grant me
components to
permission.
cast them.
What's up,
Again.
Mena?
I'm gonna come back out to the main room and ask where Craggy and Aldebron went.
Big ass table.
Sure.
Anyway.
Ah,
Oi!
can't turn myself.
Morgan's gonna walk into that bone room and walk right back out.
Yeah, you guys come to investigate, and Carl, the vampire slayer whom fucks, simply raises his armored mitts and points it at the open door to the room full of bones.
This looks neat. Alright.
Well, the exit's up that way. I just figured we should group with them.
I want to see what these bones are about.
So,
Yeah,
Morgan,
okay,
to
we'll
give
see.
you an answer, you are aware that if you proceed through the Hall of Bones, you have 2 options. You can hang a left, go to the end of the hallway and climb the staircase there, or you can continue south, and there is another spiral staircase that leads up from there. That's about all you can remember from Rahadin's instructions to you. I'm not sure what's going on with Streamlabs, but I'm super laggy.
You are really lucky.
It's like a whole 3 seconds behind.
That is kind of weird.
And I'm wondering if my quality is fucked.
It's fucked.
Oh, whoops.
So what's going
That's
on
not
in
the
this
button I
bone
meant to.
room?
Me.
I hit the wrong button. I pushed the wrong button.
You said you're out of here.
Eric, wow.
What do you guys want to do?
And now you're hidden
I
too,
cannot
Brendan.
simply rejoin. You will
Now
have
that
to
I
Ah,
know
give me
that
a new
there's
link.
2 doorways in here, I kind of want to explore a little bit more before we head upstairs.
Okay.
We're supposed to be fighting Strahd.
I know.
Yeah, that's
You
what I'm
guys-
thinking
you
too.
guys are
Guys,
backwards.
We get
Stop.
distracted, okay?
The money
No,
doesn't
can we-
matter.
can we?
I
You
don't
put
know
us
You guys
how
were
in
to
the
like,
do
let's
it.
fight
largest
Strahd, let's fight
POI.
Strahd, and then you guys
You
get
put
together
us-
like, let's do
POI
everything but
today.
fight Strahd.
You put us in the yeah. There's too many
We
things to
gotta
explore.
find
There was a bunch of
Strahd,
cool
you
stuff in the
know.
open world. Nobody wanted to interact with it.
I did.
I mean,
Alec, will
There's
you
a room full of
rejoin so I can
bones.
stay muted in Discord?
Accurate.
I said you need to send me a new link. I can't
Ow.
just simply rejoin.
Please help us.
One does not simply.
If I use the link
rejoin.
that you
We're
sent me,
literally free
or
on
that
it.
you sent earlier, it just says it doesn't exist anymore.
Okay.
Seriously?
I don't know what the
Thank
fuck's in this
you.
room, but it looks so cool though. There's like a blue egg. I want to know how to get in there.
There's a door at the end of the
Okay. It appears to
phone
be
room.
fixed.
Oh, I see.
Thank you.
Dang. Should have taken Melba Stone. I could have just walked through the wall.
Okay.
Anywho.
Are you guys
Alrighty,
going east or south?
Whichever way is faster.
I mean, they both technically. There isn't really a faster.
Everyone is going east, so we're going east.
Okay.
Beast.
Open sesame. Wait, can I check out this room?
I jumped
What's in
in.
this room?
No.
It's so cool.
No.
It's
Keep
a game
walking,
of-
Morgan.
Shit.
It's a
Morgan.
game of who has the clickiest keyboard.
There's like a blue egg and shit.
Wait,
Morgan.
it's over here, y'all. The spiral staircase is over here, isn't it?
I want the big blue egg.
Or is it at the end of the hall?
No, it's you go all the way to the end and take left.
I knew that.
You're cheating. You're flying.
What do you mean? I know fly.
Ah!
Well,
No.
It just got really dark.
I need you all to relax your balls. Come back down here.
I can't.
Where?
No.
Back
You
down
can't
to
stop
the
us.
Oh my
goddamn
God.
hallway.
I
You
don't know
can't
how.
stop us.
I don't know how.
I don't even know where you went.
I fell.
You
Shift,
fell into the
Oh.
abyss.
shift click yourself. Shift click.
Abyss.
Shift click.
You're
Abyss.
way under
Oh,
your.
I
shit.
can't see a map. You have to
I got it. I
have
got
somewhere
it.
to go to
Relax,
shift click.
relax.
I'm also down there. Help.
Stop it! God damn you! Such a pain in the ass to pull you guys out of the abyss.
I was trying to show that I was capable of getting myself out.
So I need all of you. Get back here.
Hey, I don't
Woo.
like being manhandled.
Thank you.
Okay,
Stop fucking running off like a bunch of.
we do what we
chimpanzees.
want. We are children.
He will take away our
The jury
controls.
ruled that that is
Don't forget it,
Yep,
Alec.
we
This
do
is just basically you cosplaying as a frustrated dad.
That's true. Okay, you guys open up the door and walk into the hallway. The hall stands in deadly silence. Heavy beams support a sagging 10-foot-high ceiling. Fog clings to the floor, obscuring everything that lies less than 3 feet above it. A giant shadow lurches across the ceiling as a dark figure shuffles purposefully down the corridors towards you.
Oh.
Ew.
I need a mini for this.
No. Initiative.
I feel like I'm gonna need my skills page up.
I doubt I'm gonna have.
I fucked my thing up. God damn it. There we go. Ah,
How big is this? How about this thing?
there we go. That's off.
How about this thing? Oh no, not that thing.
I don't like how he keeps saying things.
What, Papa? You gotta wait. You gotta wait. Just a little bit.
What do you want?
Sure. This'll work. Not what I had in mind.
Hi,
This'll work.
Sophie.
Do you ever feel like paper bag?
Feed me.
The figure that is approaching you seems relatively familiar. Who would like to make a history check?
Aha!
I don't really have a high. I don't think I should. Try.
Whoever's
Wait,
making it
If
roll.
anyone would, or just one person?
I'll
One
make a
person.
history check. I have +6.
Me.
Wait. Wait.
My ass is
Not me.
pussy.
I have a
I have
plus
+6.
I never went to
Sorry.
school.
Yeah, let's let Mena roll it. That sounds good to me.
Sure.
Alright, Mana. Fingers crossed.
All right. All right.
Education.
She's got it.
Hi, Sissy. Do you want me to
Alright.
or do you?
Big ballin'. Where'd it go?
I thought you
Wow.
said you had a +6, not rolling a 6.
Well, that's a
No.
12.
Nope.
It's a good thing this is memorable. So, the creature that is approaching you, you immediately recognize as a mongrel folk.
I
Oh.
think we lost Mena.
Mana,
Did we?
Are you here,
where'd you
Mena?
go?
What happened with my thing?
Oh, okay.
You
We just
disappeared.
lost you in the
Streamlabs. Yeah, your
Stream.
camera disappeared.
The fuck?
I'm
It
sending
doesn't say I stopped video either.
sending you a new link at your leisure. No stress.
Did you get fries?
Yeah, I ate
Okay.
it.
Do you have the rest of mine?
No, I'm okay. I'm full.
The
I'm so full.
What
fuck
then?
is
Ate it.
happening?
I left the rest of the fries in the box on the table.
Oh, there's more.
I'm gonna have to
Okay.
rejoin.
So, the reason this small mongrel folk was casting such a large shadow, you all realize, is because there is a lantern on the floor down the hall behind this particular, mongrel folk.
Intimidation tactics.
Eric, it
Oh.
says that
I saw that in a
you're
movie.
not
once.
bound.
Can someone tell her I sent a new one?
Yeah, he sent you a new link, Mena.
Nudie.
You'll have to join through the new link.
Hey, little guy.
Papa, hang on. Hang on, Papa.
In order to speed this up, I'm just gonna hit you guys with the flavor for this, instead of you guys having to like ask who he is and blah 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 blah.
Hit us with the flavor.
That's good.
The figure approaching is Cyrus Bellevue. He is a mongrel folk and Strahd's faithful servant. He stands 4 foot 9 inches tall and appears shorter because of his hunched posture. He has keen hearing and smell. The left side of his face is covered with lizard scales, and he has ears of a panther. His left foot looks like a duck's webbed foot, and his arms have patches of black dog fur. Like I said, the light in the hall comes from a lantern on the floor behind Cyrus. He wears a loop of twine around his neck, hanging from which is an iron key and a decorative wooden pendant fitted with a varnished human eyeball. Poor old Cyrus is obviously crazy. He has served the master for uncounted years and is devoted to him. Cyrus greets you in a hurried and like hushed, estranged noise. I'm going to need you guys to retire to your rooms.
What rooms?
The rooms in the tower, of course, where the guests all stay. You can't be wandering around. Strahd, let me head.
The highest tower?
The Eastern Tower?
Hmm.
Is that what I said?
He kind of grumbles at you and waves his hand and spins around hurriedly and begins to hobble down the hallway back the way he came, as if
Alright.
attempting to get you to follow him.
I'll follow in.
Stay close to me.
Okay.
About as close as I can get, buddy.
Where's... Is Strahd home?
Can Craggy like jump on his back and be like, I can get closer?
1 moment, please.
There I am.
Anybody want to do a cannonball again?
I'm sorry, I lied. We're going through this door.
Sure.
Okay.
Deep one.
Cyrus opens the door. You guys peer through the doorway. In a dusty 10-foot wide, 30-foot long corridor with a flat ceiling 10 feet overhead. To the south, a web-filled stairway spirals down into the darkness. The north end of the hall ends at a wooden door, which is the door you guys are entering. In front of you lays an elevator of sorts. And he gets into the elevator and has you guys begin to follow him so that he can, take you to these rooms. One moment.
All aboard. I mean, all aboard.
Carl, get on the elevator, you silly goose.
Carl.
We don't leave Carl behind. I mean,
Never again.
I
No
don't
Carl
care,
left
but
behind.
One of us.
you
It's
guys
one
care.
of us now.
No. Well,
Work, baby.
Okay. Cool. Sorry, I needed to find this. So, yeah, you guys follow Cyrus onto the elevator, each of you stepping onto the platform, making the elevator creak and groan under the weight. As you guys call for Carl to enter the elevator, and he steps foot inside of the wooden contraption, all of you packed shoulder to shoulder. As he stands inside of the elevator, in the blink of an eye, 4 steel walls drop down, locking you all inside of the elevator. As those steel walls slam down onto the stone floors around you, sealing you into this box with Cyrus, a purple gas begins to fill this compartment. I need all of you to make a Constitution saving throw.
Oh, we should have checked if he was lying. But
As you guys are making this Constitution saving throw, and you are aware of this purple gas beginning to fill the chamber, you all begin to sway back and forth and try to maintain your balance as you realize the elevator has started to move upwards.
oh, that's good at least. 17.
Oh, Abby.
God damn it.
I don't remember what I just rolled.
Abby and Malath.
Both of them?
Looks like you rolled it looks like you rolled a 6, Mena.
Okay,
Oh
Shit.
no.
so I guess it's a 7.
I rolled 18.
no.
I also rolled 18.
Oh, I didn't.
Oh god. Oh god.
Eric, what's yours?
Mine is 17.
Hold
Okay.
on.
Oh,
Hold
more.
on.
Oh, wait, Mena, says you rolled twice.
Hold
Oh,
on.
I rolled twice?
No,
Yeah, so
One of
your
those
6
was
must have been for
probably
something
I
else.
think it was
so you
earlier.
rolled a 13, so a 13 plus
Plus 1.
14. Damn.
Mm,
Okay, so
so we all died.
Aldebron, Craggy, Morrigan,
Now
you
the
all
Lord.
succeed. And you are able to fight off the sleep gas.
we're immune to poison, and oh my gosh, Alec.
What?
We're immune to poison and frighten. We have advantage on all wisdom saving throws.
Oh, the hero's feast. I
Lol.
forgot. Lol.
I was like, don't we have
Well,
green
basically
against
would have been
Alec?
impossible.
I looked at my
Steven, you
notes and I
set
was
yourself
like,
up
"God damn it."
to write a bunch of shit for failure that would have never applied unless I just
Right.
removed your fucking.
You would have just
Tier
DM
5
overruled
spell.
it. It's fine.
I mean, I didn't use my. I have advantage against frighten anyway, and I didn't use that. except for that one, so.
Yeah.
Which I still failed.
So Mena, Allure, Malath, you are all unconscious.
Nighty night, I guess.
But not poisoned.
Correct. You fall unconscious as though affected by a sleep spell. At the same time, the elevator begins to rise. A 10-foot cube of granite suspended from heavy chains descends in the eastern half of the shaft, acting as a counterweight. The massive block lands gently at the bottom of the shaft, filling the previously open 10-foot by 10-foot space adjacent to where the elevator stood. The block weighs thousands of tons and pulverizes anything in this space where it comes to rest. Once the elevator starts rising, its portcullises, the steel walls, are locked in place and cannot be lifted. The walls of the shaft are nearly flush with the elevator compartment. Only a few inches of space exist between the portcullises and the shaft walls. All creatures trapped inside the elevator, including the unconscious ones, now roll initiative.
Can we see outside the elevator?
No.
No.
your
No, it is a
walls.
locked wooden box. So I need you all to roll initiative.
Wait, would the gas have been considered magic?
Yeah.
No.
No.
It's not?
No. As far as the game dictates, it's not a magical gas, but you are
Oh, it's
affected
like
by
knockout powder.
as though affected by a sleep spell. So I guess in my interpretation it should be, because if it's supposed to be treated as though you're affected by a sleep spell, then anything that you would have in
Like a sleep
negation to
spell, yeah.
sleeping spells should take
Like a
place.
stored sleep
I was
spell.
just wondering
Because
because
elves
in
can't
France-
be put to sleep.
yeah, and magic can't put you to sleep.
Elves have resistance against sleep effects.
That's a good point. So then, yes, you would remain conscious. I believe Allure is in the same boat as
Yeah.
an Eladrin.
Yeah.
Yes.
Mhm.
Yep. So Allure, you are also free from the effects of the sleeping gas. That's a good point. So it's just Malath.
Sorry, Mel.
Me.
Oh no, I'm trying to
Smell,
remember.
needed a little lion.
Oh, and I forgot to roll for Carl. One moment.
Is
Carl,
my
It's gonna take all 5 of us to drag Malass fat ass out of here.
I was saying, does
damn
my
it, and
like
now we gotta
is
drag Carl?
my
Carl's
like
not
uh,
a giant.
my like
God damn it.
250-pound ass just slam on the fucking wooden floor, or stone floor? Just-
Yeah,
Yup.
well, no, because it's shoulder to shoulder, so you just
Oh,
kind of
sorry.
like begin to
I just start
slump
crushing
because-
somebody.
because
that-
your massive
on me.
frame is being
We'll
pressed
just
against
shove
the
you into the
walls of
corner
the
and I'll just
elevator.
sit on you.
Because your massive frame is being pushed against the walls of the elevator by the rest of your party taking up all
Mhm.
the space, you just kind of like slide down as much as you could, and like your weight is evenly dispersed amongst those like slammed against you, and you're just kind of like sleeping standing up.
Heck
The
yeah.
same happens to Carl.
He's slumped.
Mer.
Craig, you got a 17 on that initiative.
I got a 14.
Yeah, so I actually need. Damn it! I wish I would have had this.
Yeah, I rolled
Well,
a dirt.
a Lord rolled a 1. That was the end of that track, right? So
Yeah.
Eric rolled a 15 plus whatever.
Yep, so 17.
+2 initiative unless you have a
Plus 2, yep.
ability. Do any of us have more than a +2 besides Brendan? Because he has alert. You have alert, right?
I have a big.
I don't think any else.
Now that's asleep, so his initiative roll is irrelevant.
Also
Yeah,
true.
that's
Or
what
you
I
got
was
a
saying.
6
I
plus
think
1.
all of us are just a +2.
2, so I have 8.
Yes. Plus 6.
Aldebaran, what's yours?
Because you add your proficiency. right?
11 plus.
14 total.
Morrigan.
14.
Mena.
I did not roll initiative. I apologize. Or is it just?
Says you rolled a 15.
Oh, that was an accident. That will
Oh,
work. That's
take it.
fine. Okay,
So
I'm
17.
just.
So
I'm
17?
And I have +2. Yeah. I'm gonna drop this and get rid of it real quick.
You can hit escape to just delete it.
Escape is so fun.
Why? Why am I having you roll initiative? Let me see here.
Turn-based
Why
combat
am
for
I
the
having
trap, probably.
trouble with this?
I see.
Yeah, combat order for the trap.
Okay. Fuck it, I don't care enough to sort out tiebreakers. Where the hell is Mena?
Steven, we can rock, paper, scissors it!
I just
Where's
automatically
Mena?
win.
Automatically
And
win.
you guys drag your
God,
character
what?
models out
Chivalry
of
is
the thing.
dead.
I'm right here.
Out.
If
of the thing?
only is.
Yeah, so I can see you. Where's Craggy?
I can't see myself.
Good question.
There's
I guess
Craggy.
I
got
guess
Craggy.
Aldebaran can go first because he almost died for me. I guess.
Aldebaran.
Excuse me.
Allure.
Sorry, speaking too much Eldritch today.
Okay. We'll just say you guys are in the elevator shaft because that is too small a box for everybody. The compartment takes 1 round to reach the top of the shaft, stopping just beneath. That's a note for me. Each character inside has 1 turn to act before the compartment comes to a dead stop. Their initiative rolls determine the order in which the occupants act. Conscious party members can take whatever actions they like. They might search for a way out, wake sleeping party members, cast spells, or take other actions. Unconscious ones can do nothing.
This is a 1-turn thing.
Correct. So, Morrigan, what action would you like to undertake?
Didn't Mena get
I'll just say what?
higher than me?
You both...
Mena got 17.
Oh, you're right.
It was
you're right,
me
I'm
and
sorry.
Mena who got 17.
I'm tied with
Oh, wait,
Aldebaran.
why is this all fucked up? Oh, I'm just an idiot. I'm reading wrong.
Oh, no.
Mena, what action would you like to take first?
Hmm. So we're still in the elevator, right?
Correct.
Might be, I mean, you go close. And wait, is nobody else in the elevator with us, or is that weird dude still?
No,
here?
we are all still in the elevator.
Yeah, you're all
We
still
have
in
to
the
figure out
elevator.
a way
Cyrus
out or
is
do something.
also asleep. It doesn't
Oh, he's-
dictate to me that
Cyrus
he...
is asleep?
Yeah, it doesn't dictate to me that he is not asleep, so I'm just gonna assume he's asleep.
Can I try waking him up, like shaking him?
What an odd fella.
The
Him?
bad guy?
Yeah, to ask
Opposed
where how
your
to get
2
out.
companions that are asleep?
Sure.
Well, like maybe he
That's
doesn't
fair.
realize, like maybe he
Maybe
doesn't
he
understand what's
doesn't
going on. I mean, Alec did say he's kind of crazy, so I
Girl's
mean,
about to make a friend on her turn.
Sure, you can wake up Cyrus. Yeah, you shake him awake, and he opens his eyes, and he just kind of stares at you
what?
with a crazy ass look in his eyes.
They'd be like, "You good, dude?"
Why are you disturbing my nap?
Fair enough.
You have any other questions for him?
Technically
speaking to him is an action, and I believe you get like 10 seconds of speaking.
Oh, okay.
I
Can
think
I
it's
ask
like
him?
3 dialogue options.
Can I ask him why there's stuff pouring out of the side of the elevator like this? Where's this smoke stuff coming from?
Vents in the walls. Stops weary guests from traveling around the castle when they're not supposed to.
That's fair. That's fair.
As
Where are we
you're
going?
saying this, he's trying to like stand on his tippy toes and whiff in more of the gas. He's like trying to
so at least
huff
we
the
don't
sleeping
want,
fumes.
like a trap to like kill us.
You said your final question you wanted to ask where you're going?
Yeah, 'cause now I'm curious if we're going to the right place or not.
We're going up to the next floor. And when you're all nice and asleep, the guards will come and put you all to bed where you should be in the first place.
And I shake him and be like, "But I don't sleep!"
I see that!
That existed.
So do we just pretend
As
we're
you're
asleep and
shaking
take us
him,
to our
he's
room?
like actively going like trying to huff more of the sleeping gas.
Man looks like he would rather die than not be able to take a nap.
Well, that would be your action. Craggy, what would you like to try to do?
Craggy's gonna look around and see Aldebaran asleep.
Aldebaran's awake.
I'm sorry, not Aldebaran. I
Carl
meant
and Malath.
Malath.
Okay.
Craggy's going to approach Malath and hold his cheeks in his hands and then slap the fuck out of him.
Sure. Malath, you
Just shove
awake
your
to a
pit
very
in
sharp
his-
slap from a very small hand.
Just shove your pit in his nose.
No, that's worse. That's worse.
It'll
I'll
act
take
as,
the
like
smack.
smelling salts.
You wake up to see that the elevator is not only full of your companions and a struggling Cyrus being shaken like a baby by Mena, but purple gas. And you surmise that this is what has put you to sleep.
Brendan, do you have gust of wind?
Nope.
Oh, I thought you.
Nope. Small one, what is happening?
So, Craggy, that's your one action for your turn. Would you like to say anything else?
You passed the fuck out, you lazy bum.
I was expecting
Find
you
us
to
a
go
way
with
out.
something like sleeping on the job.
Oh. Find us a way out, okay.
Okay, Joe, it's your
I'll
turn.
do my best.
What would you
We'll
like to do with your action?
As much as I feel like this would be a really funny moment to summon an aberration.
Jesus.
No.
This elevator's already at capacity. I'm gonna like, I don't wanna, there's not really elbow room, so I can't lean down, but I'm gonna use
Cast
mage hand to like
fireball.
slap, like knock
No,
out
no, no,
Carl's
no, no, no.
helmet.
Poke him
Okay,
with your
sure.
staff.
Yeah, you summon Mage Hand to go rap on Carl's helmet. Shakes his helmet, his bassineted head awake, with the sound of like a clink, 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 clink. And he kind of looks around, and in a very serious tone, he says, "Well, fuck. This seems like a bad time."
You don't say.
So that's your action. Would you like to say anything else?
Do I have...
This doesn't necessarily follow the rules of combat. This is strictly action-based.
Oh, gotcha. Do you... Could you get rid of this gas somehow, or...
He just kind of like wriggles one of his armored mitts up to his face, and he points at him, and he goes, "Me?" And then he shakes his head.
Doesn't he have like a cape? Maybe wave your cape around a little, like you're trying to put out a fire.
He worms his other hand up towards his face, and he just kind of like shrugs it, like puts his hands out and shrugs his shoulders. What room? All right, Aldebaran, it's your turn.
I guess this would be the search action. I'm gonna look around, like maybe perception or investigate to see if there's like a.
Yeah, you can make
like
an
above or below or like something where the pipes are or whatever the hell is going on.
You would need to make a perception check.
Perception check. Okay.
You went into the void.
8.
The void rolled a 8.
That's.
Boy, it's smoky in here.
Do you have anything that you would like to spend in order to try to reroll? Or add to your roll?
Well, I only get one action, so I can't exactly give myself guidance on my.
That's true.
So.
Malath and Carl don't get to roll now that they're awake, do they?
Yeah.
Yeah, because we woke them
Like
up
a
before their
you woke 'em
turn.
up.
Oh, I guess yeah.
Well,
do like
they
a
just get
split
added to
turn.
the turn
To the end.
at the
I
end.
see.
Action economy still takes place.
You could give Malak guidance. Oh, I guess you already took your action.
Alderaan, you investigate the elevator, and while you are certain that there must be an answer somewhere in this box, you can't seem to find it through the panic of the situation.
How do I reach these keys?
Allure, it's your turn. What would you like to do?
So originally, you said we could see like over to the side where like the rock was like lifting us and shit, but now there's a steel wall and we can't, right?
Yeah, we can't
Yeah.
see anything out of the box.
Yeah, there's nothing you can't see out of the box.
Damn, that took.
I was thinking the same thing.
Yeah,
I missed
'cause
these
I
stuff
was-
out of it.
Damn.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking too.
Son of a bitch. Well.
And it's not a spell either. Could she ready in action
There's not really.
for when the elevator opens? Or when
Is
we get
there-
to where we're
Do
going?
a
Can I-
perception check.
Can I
Oh,
look
yeah.
up, like, is there any sort of like latches or locks or anything like that, or do I?
That's
have
a
to roll for
Perception
mechanism?
check.
All right, let's do it.
She meant to say was, do it.
I'm gonna do what?
Let's do it!
Just do it.
God,
Oh
damn
my
it.
god,
Hold
dude.
on!
I have a +9.
It doesn't,
doesn't
matter. It's a
matter.
critical failure.
You
You
know,
know-
it's an automatic failure.
Maybe we should have just let Allure re-roll her character.
Oh man.
I did the math on
There's
how
no
shitty Abby.
There
Yeah.
are steel walls.
It's your
Did you
turn.
guys know that?
Since
Just
I'm
go
the
look
greatest
around.
detective to ever live, Malath will roll perception and get us out of this.
You
Can
got
I-
this
hold
shit,
on.
Locke!
Hold on. Can I like walk up to the steel wall and be like,
Thank
That's
God.
a 20, dirty 20.
This was the lowest check in the entire campaign. I just want you all
Thank
to
God.
know. It was
The
lowest
greatest-
DC check in the entire game.
The greatest
fucking
detective
10.
to ever live.
Yeah, you look up, and thanks to your great height and your immaculate detective skills, you notice that there is a hatch in the ceiling of the elevator.
Ooh.
Yo,
Might I be able to
That's
reach
why.
up and attempt to open it, or no, because I used my action?
Yes, you can open it.
Let's go! Alright, I'm gonna open it, and then... might I be able to climb out of that as well, or no?
No. You open
No.
it, and I need Carl, the vampire slayer whom fucks, to make a dexterity saving throw.
What?
What?
Oh,
He
Nothing.
succeeds.
Just
When you open the
Carl.
latch, you realize, a little too late, that the hatch opens downwards, and the hatch swings into the compartment, and
Ah.
Carl just happened to lower his head at the exact right moment as the hatch swings right where his face would have been.
He was trying
Yeah.
to figure out how to like shake his cape in a good way.
He had a helmet on, he'll be right.
It is Carl's turn, and noticing now that this hatch is open, he's going to climb out of the hatch.
Who can blame him?
Carl, don't leave us.
This frees up some space for everybody else to move around, and Carl realizes that the elevator is still most definitely moving vertically. He very quickly realizes that there is a doorway open above him, and not too many feet past that doorway is a very large, very sturdy-looking stone ceiling.
Carl, get back in!
He's like, get the fuck back in here.
Carl, no!
Carl needs to make a dexterity saving check.
Could he make an acrobatics check to jump into the doorway?
Mhm.
He succeeds.
Oh,
Let's see, DC 15.
That's our fighter!
yeah.
Knuckles up.
Carl finds himself
right.
standing in a hallway adjacent the elevator shaft, where the elevator will come to a rest. For the rest of the party, as you guys are in this elevator, Carl calls down to you that you don't have enough time to climb up the hatch and make it to the doorway before you are surely crushed by the ceiling above you. And he tells
I'm
you
pretty
to hold
sure it'll
tight.
stop there.
Yeah, like the top of the elevator and the ceiling, there's not enough space. You'll be crushed.
No,
Because
no,
the
no,
door
I mean
has
the
to like
elevator.
rise to the...
I think the elevator.
Oh
will
yes,
stop
the
there.
elevator's going to stop there, which is why he calls down to you and says to hold tight. So you guys wait out the duration.
What valuable information.
And the elevator, which is still sealed, stops at the top of the shaft.
Oh, we should have all played dead.
As the elevator stops, none of the
Pretend to be
portcullises
asleep.
rise. Carl is going to make a perception roll.
Well, what's his face? Cyrus or whatever said we all have to be asleep.
One moment. Fuck. Carl's gonna roll an investigation check instead.
Yeah, because he's into so much
thank God.
fire. Whoa!
Carl investigates the area around you, looking for a way to open the elevator doors, and he stumbles across a lever, a very obvious one, sticking out of the wall. He throws the lever, and the steel portcullises of the elevator shaft open, allowing you all to leave freely.
Woo!
Boom,
Yay!
fuck,
There you
and
go.
investigates.
Whoa.
Add that to the name.
There's your Watson right there.
There's my Watson.
Where the fuck are we?
So glad.
So say, I will
How
patiently
do we
wait for
get
the
up?
new map.
Yeah.
Who knows?
I'm gonna have
Uh,
to move
Well,
the
there's a
map.
couple options there.
I see the upstairs part. Right here.
I almost do as well.
I see like the elevator up there, but no.
No, there is no upstairs part.
Oh.
There's like
It's
a
right
place
there.
for where the elevator goes, but there is no
Yeah.
actual like upper
So we have to change maps.
floor
That's
to
what I
this
was
map.
talking about.
Well,
The upstairs elevator part.
Onward, men.
Boop.
To victory.
God.
Someday we'll find Strahd.
Seriously, gosh darn it!
Good ungodly fuck! I forgot this is the map that I hate.
You have to change the title of the stream, Eric.
I know.
Final session.
What happened to
God
Brendan?
damn it.
I am blowing my nose.
He's gone.
We lost our boy.
He fell into the abyss. He did listen to Carl and Bucks.
Okay, I have
Water
to
bottle's
figure
really
out where the
soapy.
fuck
My
we're all
apologies.
supposed to be.
You may be forgiven.
Lumen.
Rana, what are you doing?
Hmm?
You did a roll
I didn't do a roll.
on D&D Beyond.
Oh, yeah, that was my beat. I didn't need to do that.
Oh. It's like, what are you doing?
Okay, is this the second floor? Technically. Okay, just a fair warning. Manipulating your camera in this section is going to be,
Difficult.
yes.
Cool.
And I have to figure out where the fuck you're all supposed to be.
Alright.
Because this is a very intricate map. I wish I had a map. Oh, I do have a map.
You know, if this is the short version, I can only imagine what the full-on war would have been like.
month.
Lengthy.
Oh my god.
Probably would have been, 2 or 3 sessions. This one probably should have been 2 or 3 sessions.
Ah, I found it.
He could always erase a 0 on that HP.
Okay, so where is K31A?
I like your thinking.
K30. This map doesn't
Carl
have a
turns out
fucking
to have been a level
K31A.
20 adventurer that came here just to kill Strahd.
Well, he is the vampire slayer whom fucks, so I assume he hates vampires.
See the diagram below. There is no diagram, asshole.
Turns out we just really aptly named him.
Ah! Okay.
On complete accident.
They just put it in the wrong fucking section of the book. Sick. We love that. Hey, where the fuck are you guys supposed to go? What the fuck? There's no doorway.
Probably a trap door or some bullshit we gotta find to get out of there.
Nope. Nope, there's supposed to be a door.
Make one. DM one into existence. Or just put us in a different room.
I'm gonna have to put you in a different room. Okay. Sure. This'll work. Fuck it. I did not mean to do that. Please stop. I'm very sorry. This is not a easy thing to navigate. Got it. Okay. Okay. Oh. Okay. The door opens, and you guys find yourselves standing in a study. Behind you is the elevator that you had rode up on. Cyrus has successfully huffed enough of this sleep gas to be unconscious once more.
Whoa, this looks so sick.
And as you guys step off the elevator, a stone wall descends, closing off the shaft to the elevator once more. You guys find yourself in a room that contains a blazing hearth. The fire fills the room with rolling waves of red and amber light. The walls are lined with ancient books and tomes, their leather covers well oiled and preserved through careful use. All is in order here. The stone floor is concealed beneath a thick and luxurious rug. In the center of the room is a large, low table, waxed and polished to a mirrored finish. Even the poker in its stand next to the blazing fireplace is polished. Large, overstuffed divans and couches are arranged about the room. 2 chairs of burgundy-colored wood with padded leather seats and back cushions face the hearth. A huge painting hangs over the mantelpiece, and a heavy gilded frame. The rolling firelight illuminates the carefully rendered portrait and its exact likeliness of Irina Kolyana.
Do you guys have your things set up? Because I cannot see us at all.
Oh yeah, just click.
I double clicked my
Your-
character.
I have the
did
tile, the
that,
white
but
one.
yeah.
Drag it down to 38 tiles. Should be good. And then zoom in a little.
I have mine set to 47.9 for
Yeah, I have them.
the green
about-
and the white.
I have mine set at 45.
Oh yeah, and then the green tile's about 47.
I don't know why your character gets overshadowed in black so badly.
Because she's a rogue.
Okay. There we go. Now that description made so much more sense now.
Yeah, it took me
I
a
was
minute
like,
to
I
find
just
it,
see
otherwise
walls
what's going on?
and floor.
That's a
I don't
nice
see a
castle.
it was like, cool room, guys.
Can we ask where our rooms are?
No, he's in the elevator asleep and the wall closed already.
Oh, gotcha.
Shall we
I guess
wander
let's.
to find our rooms?
Is this where we had dinner?
No.
The room over?
I don't think so.
We don't know that.
Definitely supposed to be a door here.
There's no doors. Can we go walk through walls?
There's a door here.
There's
I
doors.
have to.
One
Yeah,
door.
no, there's supposed to be another door.
Open.
There is.
Sesame.
Oh.
No, there is. It's just not off this room.
Oh, there it is.
It's right
It's
here.
just really hard to see.
Oh, where?
Oh, it's a small door.
It's 'cause it's
Yeah,
so
which
Craigie,
would
come
you-
back.
What doors
Yep.
would you like to go through?
Okay.
Craigie went through the door he can go through.
Okay, well, okay, that's fine.
Whoa.
Yeah, let's get this show on the fucking road. Yeah, let's do that. Yeah,
What is
you
this?
you walk forward through the door. You find yourself in a small hallway. To the
Oh, there's
left
a
is
hallway.
another hallway covered in discarded timber. It seems a
fell in
lot
this
less
way.
put together compared to the room that you had recently left. There are several stone statuettes of Barovian soldiers wearing full armor. To the right is a very large grand staircase.
Ooh. I want to go up the grand staircase.
Sure.
Well, I'm gonna call the rest of the party and say that there's a grand
Yeah,
staircase
I wanna
and
go
that this
way
might
too,
be
'cause
the
that's east.
or it might be a tower, because Craigie doesn't know anything special about towers other than that it's tall and cool.
I like your way of thinking.
Well, we should probably go this way. We don't want to go down. Again.
I have to find this
Oh.
again.
Oh no.
Oh!
Oh no. Oh no.
Did you fall?
I fell.
I also fell.
Just shift
Oh,
click your
no.
character up here.
How do I? Oh.
How do you do that?
Hold shift,
Look under here.
click your character, and then it should have like a
Oh no, I don't
circle
even
around it, and then you can click.
God damn it.
Oh,
Well,
there
if
we
you
go.
click your
Oh,
portrait on the side, it should
Okay.
go to your character.
And then I can click shift. Or wait.
Oh, what chapter? Why is this so fucking hard to find? It's so goddamn annoying.
Okay, we're gonna go up the stairs.
Castle's in shambles. I'm disappointed.
Wait, where is everybody? Fuck.
You down. Go down to like 40s. Like 40 with the tiles, and you should see your character. I just saw you.
So yeah, do we need to be going up or down at this point? I don't know.
I tried to ask where Strahd was.
Okay. Where are you? Are you all on the staircase? Where did all of you morons get off to?
I'm on the staircase
Since
somewhere.
none of you know how to just sit still for
You're
2
just
fucking
underneath the one staircase. Like
I
you're,
I
see
think I
you.
have to go up one
Right
more.
here.
I'm almost
Yeah,
there.
do you see me?
yeah, and Mena is a little bit further back.
Hold on, I'm working on
There
it.
you go.
Hey,
I
we're
feel
back
like
in
this
business.
is one situation where we should probably just drag our characters.
Where the fuck
fair
is
enough.
Craggy?
Try.
I
Here.
lost myself.
Right by me.
Raggy, I
Click on
see
your
where you are.
portrait.
You're
Where
up
the fuck
near
is
the top
Morgan?
of Morgan.
Craggy likes to lose himself.
They're
Like
at
you guys
about
went
tile
up.
51.
Oh fuck!
Hey,
I threw
what?
Morgan down.
Morgan went down.
Whoa, whoa, whoa.
Apparently,
Are you moving up still?
Now where did
Okay.
Morgan
Oh,
go?
there's
You
Craggy.
moved
I
yourself.
see you.
I didn't move myself, you moved me.
is that a
Yeah, but
different?
then I put you over here on this thing,
Impressive.
and then
No, you put me at the
top.
top of the
Oh, I see. There's a
stairs.
staircase there.
Okay.
Oh, right
well,
there. Damn, this staircase is massive. Okay.
Yeah, I went a little too high, Alec. I can't see myself.
Click on your character.
Nope.
Raise
It,
your green
don't
bar
work.
up. Raise your green bar up.
It's all the way up.
Just shift-
Where
just-
did you go?
I can't even shift. In order to shift click, you have to have a click
You
on your
can't
character.
move backwards
Lit-
with your arrow keys.
Uh-oh.
Oh, there you go.
Oh, I found him.
Hey!
Is he up top?
He
Yes, I
yeah,
went.
literally
he went
walked
a
out
little
of the
too
skybox.
high.
Yeah, I was like, I wonder how high this goes.
Apparently, all the way up.
Alright.
Very fucking high.
Alright, which way we
It
go?
reaches the astral plane.
Yeah, which way are
Okay.
we going, guys?
Yeah, wait, hold on. Fucking all of you
we're all
relax.
together, we're
Jesus
all
Christ.
We want to kill Strahd finally.
Yep, I gotta fucking do that. I'm trying to get you to do
Run
that,
through
but
the
you guys
halls
keep fucking
yelling
doing dumb
Strahd's
shit.
name until he comes out.
I've learned my lesson. No more verticality. You guys don't get to have cool maps.
No.
You guys get fields and basic inns for the rest of all time because you guys get lost.
Did we fall into the abyss?
That actually
Okay.
sounds like a good idea.
In our defense,
Yeah,
this
why
is
didn't
kind
you
of
walk out
extra
your water
extravagant
bottle?
for no reason.
Yeah. We
I
just
mean,
wanted
hey,
we
you
haven't-
should be giving respect to the people who made this map
go
because
fill
it
it.
is
Yeah,
actually accurate
mine
to the
just tastes
fucking
like
book,
soap.
which is
I know, I said,
impressive as
why don't
fuck.
you rinse out your water?
Cause
Okay.
I did.
So, as you guys
Wait.
enter the staircase, as you step into the spiral staircase, a reddish light flares high from overhead, then settles into a dull, pulsing red glow. You now see the full immensity of this tower. The spiral staircase circles up the tower's full height. The tower is 60 feet wide at its base and becomes narrower as it climbs. At the pinnacle of the hollow tower, a large crystal heart pulsates with red light. Above the heart, the stairs continue upward. I need you all to roll initiative.
Here we go.
On the staircase? Fuck.
Go.
I can't even
You know,
walk
you
on
guys
this
could
staircase.
just
How am I gonna
pan
be
your
standing
camera to
afraid
the
of
left
it?
and throw the shit in the courtyard, right?
Oh yeah, baby.
I did, but
That's
then
a
it fell into
20.
the abyss. Yeah, I did it, but it
I rolled an 8.
What did I roll? I can't even see it.
I roll.
10. I'll take it.
Jesus
I rolled
5.
that number.
Uh-oh.
Oh, Malath, why do you have advantage on initiative?
It's my a little.
Alert.
He
silly
always has
ability.
it.
Yeah, it's my vigilance blessing.
Oh yeah.
Okay, 16 plus what?
6. I have a 22.
Okay.
That's so sad.
Morgan.
What? Did I have a
20.
high initiative roll?
That you got higher than me.
Oh, alert! I always take alert.
Roll.
Where the
I
fuck
roll
is
shit on
Allure right
initiative.
there?
I'm right here. I'm a 12. I got 12.
Alert is OP.
Mena, what's yours? 6 plus?
2.
8?
Jesus.
Aldebaran, what's yours?
8.
We rolled shit on this.
I rolled an 8. I rolled
Where's
an
Craggy? There he is.
Yo,
1, 2,
mother.
3, 4, 5. Who am I missing? Malath, Morgan, Allure, Aldebaran, Mena, Craggy.
Carl.
Wait, do we only have 5 players?
No.
No, that's 6.
1, 2,
No,
3,
I rolled
4,
right.
5,
I'm
6.
just an idiot.
And Carl.
And Carl, yes.
My living armor will just go after me.
Carl rolled like shit.
We all rolled like shit.
Clearly we were all distracted by trying to walk up the stairs.
Okay. I need to roll for Heart of Sorrow. Jesus fuck. Okay. Jesus Christ. So it's basically impossible to beat it. Got it. We're just gonna... ignore this guy. He doesn't actually exist. But I need a thing to apply this to.
You guys all still have your max HP on your things, right?
Yes.
Okay. The awakened tower shakes and pitches on the Heart of Sorrow's initiative count. It rolled first. It's basically fucking impossible to beat this thing, so don't feel too badly.
Cheater.
I need all of you to roll a dexterity saving throw.
Okay.
Oh, that's cool. How am I supposed to fucking dictate to that to you people though? That's fucking impossible.
I'm really enjoying just dropping the dice down this hole.
I rolled a natural 20.
Never seeing it again.
I rolled a 19.
Using up all my good rolls.
I need to
And how we're
know
saving.
if you do not succeed 10.
Aha! I succeeded.
You're looking
Laura,
at
what did
two
you roll?
people.
I had 14.
Okay. Menno, what did you roll? Did you beat a 10?
I'm trying to see if I don't have any
Oh,
inspiration
girl,
points.
does not have
No,
a plus
I
5
did
to
not.
dex for sure.
Do you have an inspiration point?
I thought I did, but I don't think I do.
Oof.
Oh boy.
Keep it
Wait,
rolling.
Give me a
boy.
sec. Give me a sec. Let me go through my stuff really quick.
She ain't got nothing.
Oh boy.
Moving first.
Oh boy.
This is off to a swimming start.
How do I dictate that? That's a lot.
Is the dictation that Monet dies? Just
Wait, what is even
Right off rip.
happening? What is that?
What is it?
Monet, no!
Per 10 feet. Okay.
Is a bag of this in here or no?
What?
This
What
thing
is
the
happening?
bag
Because
in
I have reactions.
No.
I have
No.
bonus actions. I have
It's
stuff.
out there on the table with the box.
I'm gonna take it that you don't have an answer.
That's
I
yes.
don't.
Okay.
Just dictate what's happening.
I
Let's.
die.
Yeah,
Yeah,
go for it.
done.
It's alright.
I die.
You fall down you fall off of the staircase into the pit and fall to the base of the tower.
Did she misty
From
step?
where you
Isn't
fall.
that a reaction?
No, it's an action.
Wait, what did I roll again?
A 5.
Oh.
And you need to beat a 10.
5 plus. It was like 5 plus 2. 7 plus 2. Oh, fuck, that wouldn't work at all. Because I have Flash of Genius. But that only adds plus 2 to the roll.
Wait,
So-
what's your dex modifier?
Plus 2.
Plus 2.
So you fall to the base of the tower, which is 40 feet.
Damn.
So you take 4d6 falling damage. So I need you to roll 4d6s.
What if I teleport before that?
It would
If
have to
it's
be a
action
reaction.
or bonus action. You can't do it unless it's on your turn.
But it is a
Good.
bonus action.
Is it a
No,
reaction
you
though?
can't do it if it's a bonus
Oh,
action or an
Fuck
action.
me. Okay,
Reactions
so how
are
many?
the only thing you do on other
D4?
people's turns.
4d6.
4d6. Okay.
Oh, Alec is gonna roll it, I believe.
Are you?
And DM gets to roll the hurt.
You are so lucky.
Damn!
Holy shit! What?
Oh
You
my
take
god.
9 damage for falling
Wow.
40 fucking feet.
9 out of 24
How the
possible.
fuck did that even happen?
Tuck and roll, tuck and roll, tuck and roll.
Wait,
maybe
do I
it,
put
maybe it was
myself in the bottom?
carpeted. I don't know.
Yeah, no, you're fucking down there now.
There was a really thick rug.
He just threw me down there like, you're like, get down there. Yeah,
Bye,
it's like-
trash.
Meta had a water bucket with her.
God damn it.
Saved her ass.
I mean, to
Um,
be fair, falling 4 stories and taking 9 damage would
As the tower
put
begins
most
to
NPCs
shake,
at 1 HP.
and you all begin to brace yourself, you see Meta fall off of the staircase and lose her footing and plummet to the bottom of the base of the staircase. As she lands at the bottom, making a very solid thud noise, the tower begins to fill with an ethereal scream that forces you all to cover your ears.
Oh god.
After a few moments of excruciating volume, the scream passes. As the silence begins to ring into the tower, all of you begin to hear Strahd's voice booming in an echo throughout the entire spire. How dare you betray me?
Oh.
Malath, it is your turn.
Okay,
Boy.
what's the light situation in this
Dimly
tower? I would like to immediately activate Steps of Night, which allow me to have flying equal to my walking speed for 1 minute.
Okay.
And that is a bonus action
You
activation.
only need to fly 20 feet up to be within range of the Heart of Sorrow.
Okay,
The
then-
tower is 60 foot tall.
we're already about 40
Is
feet up.
there
Yeah,
a
and then you're
point
40
for us
feet up,
to
so you just need
engage this thing?
Is there a what?
So is there a point for us to engage the Heart of Sorrow? I don't think we have what we need to do.
So, if the campaign had played out the rest of the way and you guys had spoken to somebody about the Tome of Strahd, you would have found out that the Heart of Sorrow is a phylactery type item.
We did.
This is
Mena did.
Yeah, that's true.
oh, then you guys should have already had this information.
We do.
Bad note takers. Yeah, no, this Crystal Heart is essentially a secondary HP pool for Strahd.
Awesome.
Yeah,
if you were
we
to
did
fight
know
him,
this.
if you were
We
to
just
fight
forgot
him
it.
directly, he would have essentially been able to continuously replenish his HP from the pool of HP that the Heart of Sorrow contains.
So we could destroy it.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah. No matter what happens fighting him, you either need to find a way to sever his connection to this heart or destroy the heart itself before you could actually have any hope of fighting Strahd. and
Alright.
killing him.
Okay. So we do need to fight this thing.
You're...
Man, let's go beat it up.
Yep, Alec, is it magical in any way? Does it...
The
I
fucking
guess you know
heart.
that.
I'm assuming.
Attack
I mean,
it.
yeah,
that
mag-
The
it's not
phylactery type item? Yeah, I'd hope it's fucking
I just
magical.
mean, like... I just want to make sure that it's not, like, you know...
Malith, you're
I'm gonna swing
you're a
at it.
giant. Yeah, just break it.
Malath, you're supposed to be Sherlocking here, not.
Well, I don't know what phylactery means, really, so...
I was actually
Hold
getting
on.
ready to Google it.
Yes, for my
Imagine
action,
a
I'm rolling...
phylactery called the Heart of Sorrow just
No.
launched Mena off of a. He
Wait,
really doesn't think it's a magical
you-
item.
Just roll to hit the Heart of Sorrow.
yeah,
And roll the 1.
yep. I swung at it. I swinging. Remember, I am flying.
You swing with such great force that you lose control of your flight.
Hmm?
And you slam into the walls of the tower
Dang it.
and collapse momentarily to your knees. I need you to... I don't need you to do
Oink.
anything. You're gonna take 1d6 bludgeoning damage.
I bonked my head. Ouchie.
You take 5 damage from bludgeoning yourself against the wall.
No.
Nice.
There's
Can
my
I
turn.
ask, where is Malith? I don't even see him on my screen.
I'm up at the top of the tower.
Ah. Oh, that's right.
Except
Morgan,
not far
it is
enough
your
to where
turn.
I get teleported away from
Can I
existence.
see up to where I'm supposed to go?
I mean, you could see the Crystal Heart from where you're standing.
Oh, okay.
This is a very wide open spire. The heart is
How-
not as large as the tower. It sits floating mid-air at the top of the spire, essentially.
Oh, okay. So it's like when in range for most of my spells already.
Yeah, yes, you guys would have LOS. If you're a spellcaster, you would have LOS.
All right. Is this thing in like glass?
It is a crystal heart.
Crystal? Okay.
Anatomically correct. This isn't some Kingdom Hearts la-di-da cartoon-looking heart. This is a ventricles and all,
He's a heartless.
gross-ass heart made out of hard crystal that appears to be pulsating with liquid blood.
And
So
a
is it-
missive to Mickey Mouse.
Is it like a heart surrounded in metal? I'm sorry, I don't know if I missed.
No, like imagine an anatomically correct heart, and you can see red liquid pumping in and around it, but
Yeah.
the skin of the heart is translucent. It looks to be made of crystal.
Oh, okay.
To step away real quick to let me out. He is losing his shit.
Come on, folks, we're fighting an inanimate object. Throw something at
Can
it.
I? Well,
Please think about combat.
Use a basic
dispel
cantrip.
Magic wouldn't do. Okay, I'm gonna
Let's just
try
use
it.
damage.
Just don't overthink.
Just use
cast
damage.
I'm confused. Did we roll initiative? Sorry.
Yeah, initiative isn't popping up at the top.
Yeah.
I guess there's-
Okay, I'll do Witch Bolt then, I guess. At a level.
It needs
2.
to make a dexterity save, right?
No, it's a hit dice.
That's right. Witch bolt is a hit dice. That's correct.
Yeah.
Yeah. Just roll to hit. I
It's-
was asking just because it would have been an auto succeed. It's an inanimate object. So, like, as long as your witch bolt rolls to hit, you'll basically have guaranteed activations on it.
That's a 20.
That hits.
So it is 3d12 and then I can trigger it as a bonus action on the rest of my turns. Oh, I
Throwing
rolled that
treats
on
at me.
D&D Beyond.
Gotcha.
Nice too.
Ha!
Go get mama.
Roll like that again.
12.
Oh.
17.
A little lower. That's
Yep. You successfully connect the witch bolt to the enemy and deal 17 damage to the crystal heart. As your lightning bolt begins to course its power into the heart of sorrow, parts and pieces of the heart begin to break away in crystal shards. As they begin to rain down the tower, they transform into liquid blood, which rain downs on the tower interior and staircase.
Gross.
Hopefully Mena has an umbrella.
Are you passing turn?
Yeah.
Okay. Allure, it's your turn. You want to just attack with your short bow? Okay. Yep. 20, roll to hit. 18 plus what I'd imagine is a 4 or a 5. You definitely succeed. Short bow. 1d6 plus 2. It was actually a plus 6 to hit, so you definitely hit. Uh, 1d6. Max roll. Plus 2 is 8. You successfully strike the Heart of Sorrow for 8 damage. Okay. As your arrow sinks into the crystal heart, the same thing happens as it did with Morrigan's spell. More and more of the crystal shards begin to rain down into the tower itself, transforming into blood on their way down, coating the staircase and the floor below in crimson blood.
And Mena.
Aldebaran. Yes, and Mena. Yes.
And Mena. I'm gonna cast Firebolt.
Firebolt, you got it. Roll to hit. What level?
Fireball.
It's a cantrip.
Perfect.
25.
That hits. Damage.
Nah.
9, you said?
Yes.
I really wish I had paid money to pull my version of Strahd into the game.
It's not too late.
Yes, it is. Very much so too late.
Why? It takes like 30 seconds to go download
No,
it.
I'd have to sign in and pay for my subscription and blah 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 blah. It would take a while.
That's fair.
Longer than what would be necessary.
Yeah,
Looking
I
at the stats, I'm speedily realizing this is either going to be very easy, or it's going to be very easy, so I'm going to attempt to make it at least not that easy. But this is already going pretty quickly.
good.
9 damage.
Yes.
Considering how the rest of it played out, it's good that this is going faster.
For real?
We are already
Okay.
at
Yeah.
As your firebolt strikes the crystal heart, the same thing as before happens. More crystal shards fall down, turning into blood, covering the staircase. Alright, one moment. Oh! I'm trying to do this. I'm breaking shit. Fucking. How do I do this again? God damn it. Sorry. Shit's not working how I want it to.
Welcome to technology. Oh shit, Deputy Sausage started playing Marvel Rivals.
Steven,
What?
do you remember how to turn an object into a creature?
No. That was something that you had messed with before.
Yeah, I know it's a very simple building, like a button. I just can't remember what the fucking button is.
I remember when we first did the house way back when is when we figured it out, but I don't remember what you said it was.
Found it. Fucking thank God.
Did Steven break it?
No. I just figured out where the goddamn button is. It's in a really stupid spot.
Oh. My leg.
Jesus Christ. Whatever.
Sorry.
Collision in this is severely pissing me off.
Just tell it to stop.
Loading it.
Okay. As your firebolt strikes the glass heart, and the shards begin to rain down, an eerie chill begins to fill the air.
The fuck was that?
Standing in the doorway, leading out to the castle ramparts, stands Strahd von Zarovich. He looks incredibly upset. He is absolutely seething, fangs bared, ready to tear somebody's throat out. Above the crystal heart begins to descend several animated halberds, and they quickly begin to surround Malath.
No.
You ain't surrounded. Shit.
Where is Batman?
I'm on
He's
the
above
side.
us.
Yep, he's way up here. I was gonna say I had to raise my ceiling here.
Yeah.
Strahd snarls at you all, holding your contracts in one hand. You think you can just betray me and get away with it? He begins to set fire to each of the contracts. I need all of you to make a wisdom saving throw.
With
Oh.
advantage.
With advantage. Yes.
No.
Yeah.
I don't have anything in my wisdom.
Everybody.
We all get
With the-
advantage?
Yep. From
Yeah.
Heroes Feast.
16, Brendan. 16, Morgan.
Plus a 9, Alex.
19.
12, Eric.
that's a roll for
Plus
My
5.
18,
So 17.
plus 19.
You guys need to pass an 18.
Alec, I got a 20. I got a 24.
Really?
I
Yes.
passed.
I barely pass.
Son of a bitch. I don't even remember what I rolled. I can't see the thing.
Looks like your highest roll was a 12, Minna.
Hey,
Your highest was a 13, Steven, plus whatever. You need to beat an 18.
It's only 3 for wisdom.
Okay, so Minna, Aldebaran, and
Craggy.
Craggy failed.
Technically, yes.
I need each of you to take 1d8 psychic damage.
Alright, how much is coming?
Wait, are you doing that, Alan?
Yep.
Yeah, I'm gonna roll
okay.
it.
So you just roll 3 and then I guess.
Wow,
into
max
the
roll.
tree.
2 max rolls and a 4.
Wow.
I will take one of the max rolls. Because I already assumed I did.
Oh wait, no.
I
wait,
take it Craggy and Aldebaran would like to take the max rolls.
I can do rock, paper, scissors for it.
Well, I think that you have the lowest HP.
Craggy's taking the 1. Aldebaran, do you want to take a max roll or do you want to roll to take a 4 instead?
No, I'll take it. It's fine.
Okay. So, Craggy and Aldebaran, you take 8 psychic damage. Mena, you take 4.
Okay.
I need each of you to also make a Constitution saving throw. Sorry, I meant just the people who failed.
Oh, sorry.
Okay.
So,
How about
Aldebaran, Mena, and Craggy.
9.
Just hit a con save.
Yes,
right?
please.
+1. 10. Oh wait, no, it was a saving throw, wasn't it?
Yes, 17.
Oh, so
Yes, sorry, saving
plus
throw. I mean.
5.
Just roll that
So
as your
14.
living armor.
14.
Okay, you guys needed to beat
Who
a
was next in
12.
the range?
Who succeeded?
Me.
Mena succeeded. Aldebaran succeeded. Eric, did you pass or fail a 12?
For the con,
Yes.
fail.
Okay.
Wait,
You
how much more did you need?
Don't worry about it.
He
you
rolled
are
a 6. So
Oh,
you are incapacitated for 1 turn.
Oh,
You double over in horrid agony as your brain begins to screech and cry against itself as the psychic damage begins to rend every thought that you begin to muster. Strahd is deep within your consciousness, and the contract that you signed with him has dire consequences for those who disobey. You feel as though your brain is being yanked by a mental leash and being strangled at the same time.
damn, I thought I had something for that, but I don't. Okay.
You fraud. How do you stop incapacitated?
You just have to beat the check of whatever's trying to incapacitate you. In theory, or not in theory, in practice, if a person is incapacitated for like any number of turns, allies can use the help action to pick you back up.
Gotcha.
Or
As
you
long
just
as
wait
you're
the
not,
one
like,
turn.
turned to stone or something.
yeah, or you just wait the 1 turn.
Incapacitate is
But-
nice because you still get your normal turn the next turn.
Right, it's not like
Yeah.
petrified.
So like Craggy's next turn, he'll be incapacitated. He waits that out, and on his following turn, he's fine.
The bad thing though,
It's essentially like a
that-
skip in Uno.
Yep.
Yeah, you can't take action or anything.
Correct. On your following turn that you are incapacitated, you cannot take actions
Or reactions.
Yeah.
or reactions. If you're helped up on that turn, you still get to use your actions and bonus actions. The only
Yeah.
consequence is that your movement is halved.
Yep.
Okay.
But the
so
help
passing
action is
turn.
an action, so.
Can we see the
Correct.
initiative now? And also, can we take
Yeah, let's
5
see.
before we get into this shenanigans?
Yes, the current initiative will be Living Armor, followed by an Animated Battle Axe, followed by Mena, Craggy, Carl, and then... Oh, I forgot to move Strahd. Whatever, that's fine. He'll just go last. Strahd will be at the back half. He has legendary actions. I just want you to be aware of that, so expect the initiative to change. This is the BBEG, so prepare for some fuckery.
Okay.
And then at the start of the turn order is still the Heart, followed by Malath, and then the final Animated Battle Axe.
What about me?
How come it's not
You
popping
fall
up?
after the Animated Battle Axe,
Which one?
the first one.
Oh.
If you do you guys have the cogwheel or no?
No, we don't see
No.
it right now. That's what I was saying.
Oh, you guys don't see the turn order at all.
Correct.
No, we don't
No.
have
There
it.
we go.
How about now?
Yeah.
Yeah, there we go.
I
Okay.
missed that. If you guys told me you couldn't see it, I apologize. I was unaware.
Deaf fast. No, thank you, Mr. DM.
Yeah, no problem. That's my bad. I didn't know you guys
How
couldn't
many
see the turn order.
battle axes are there?
And on that note, we will be right back, y'all. Alright, we'll be right back, y'all. Well, I can't see unless I come back to here. Oh, everyone is back. Cool. I forgot I was muted to y'all, so you couldn't hear me.
What if I do that? Oh. Hey, Eric, could you send me another one of those stream lab codes, please?
Mm-hmm. You know there's only one requirement, right? Oh yeah, he can't hear me.
I can't hear him.
Why?
Because I'm not in Streamlabs.
Yeah.
That's why I asked if he could send me another code.
He said there's only one requirement.
Oh, what's the requirement?
The
I can't
will
hear it.
requirement.
The will requirement.
I'm sure you could guess.
Throw him?
What?
No.
No!
Oh.
It's too late.
What is the requirement?
He said the will
You need to
requirement.
mute the thingy. Aha! I found it. Okay.
Yeah, Craigie just wants to adopt you.
Oh. Is Craggy okay with not being in the Underdark anymore?
He's
Maggie's not in the Underdark now.
True. But Malath must continue to guide adventurers to their chosen place.
Yeah, no, he just wants someone to call him Daddy Craigie.
Oh, sweet fucking Jesus.
Oh, wow.
Was that to me or something in your screens?
No, something I'm trying to figure the fuck out. So the map that we're using currently is Castle Ravenloft in total.
Oh, yes. That's why it's so large.
Yeah.
That makes sense.
Sort of. Comes with various challenges for me.
Yeah.
One being I have to fucking find something. I think I just found it. I did. Somebody bookmark this. I'm gonna bookmark it. Never mind.
Oh. Recover, please.
Yeah.
Don't break on me.
I have to figure out how to get back to you guys. Found it. I found you. Okay, are we ready?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Don't sound so enthused, Steven.
Craigie's gonna let out a Eldritch battle cry, which to Steven is gonna translate to, "Oh hell yeah, brother!"
I thought you were gonna say yeehaw.
Yeah. Yeah, I was gonna say it would be more of a yee yee, to be honest.
Yee. Whose turn is it?
It is Living Armor's turn.
Alright. And the living armor is gonna move up to old Strahd and try to smack him.
Is
moment.
the Heart of Sorrow still a thing?
Yes.
Okay, so my Witch Bolt's still active on it.
Yep,
Steven,
let's
might
keep
you try
focused on that.
to Unplug and replug your mic in.
You want to attack Strahd?
Yeah, you said it was a 1d10 plus 2? I believe.
What was a 1d10 plus 2?
For his attack. I just don't have like a...
Oh, that's not what
Yes.
I meant.
You need to roll to hit.
Even I did not mean to send you an invite. I was trying to turn you up in Discord. Bad.
What'd you roll?
16.
16?
Yeah.
Your mic is very quiet, by the way.
Oh, sorry. I have it way over here.
That's much better. 16? That is not a hit.
Yep.
Passing turn to one of the living battle axes, halberds, whatever you want to call it. It is going to swing on Malath.
No! Don't do it.
Is a 16 hit?
Nope.
Okay.
I had to turn down the map volume to 5%. The music is good, but it is aggressive sometimes.
We need some battle music is what we need.
Mena,
That
it is
was
your
battle
turn,
music.
and you are at the very bottom of the spire.
Dash. Motherfucker dash.
Dash, teleport,
That's right, you do have teleport, don't forget.
It's true.
Anything you can see within 30 feet, and you're only 40 feet down.
Joker.
so if you run like 10 to 15 feet and then
You could-
teleport.
You could go like... Do I have a thing for this? Oh, that's right, we have a ping button now.
Technically,
You could go like here. Or like here, so somewhere in that area. That's about 30 feet.
I can see. Yeah, I would like to go all the way up there.
You got it.
I'm gonna recharge. Use.
And then you still have your 30 feet of movement.
Oh yeah, that is true.
So you could very much so get back on the same level as your friends.
Yeah, I would like to join the rest of the party.
Okay. No problem.
Thank you, Alex.
Yeah,
No,
I figure it's
even he
just
lost him.
easier so that you don't have to deal with the verticality.
We lost oh, there she is.
I take it you would like to be not necessarily next to Strahd, but
No.
on the same level. Okay, you're there. Can you see yourself now?
Yeah.
Okay,
Because I think blessing is only a bonus action.
that is correct. Don't forget, you also have damage reduction.
Who'd you blast?
Herself.
Oh,
From
yeah,
the
that is
Raven
true.
Queen.
And I have an angel
Oh,
of my
blessing
next
of the
turn.
Raven Queen, I see.
What's that? You have to speak up. You're far from your mic.
And I have it until my next turn.
Yeah.
Sorry.
No, you're fine. What would you like to
Um,
do? You have one action remaining.
Let's see. I had something in mind and then I forgot. I'm so sorry. I don't really want to attack Strahd.
Attack
I mean,
the
you can
heart.
still
Attack
you
the
can still
heart.
attack the heart.
Yeah, there's
Yeah,
still the
that is
heart
true.
and the battle axes and Strahd. Those are our 3 targets.
And you get 2 attacks per action. So you could attack the heart twice, technically.
Or
which
you
we
could help Craggy, whatever you want to do.
Probably.
Well, not from
get
there, I
rid
don't
of.
think.
No, she'd have to run past Strahd.
Plus, she doesn't want to help me with nothing.
Didn't she?
What?
Oh.
You
Oh, she
hate Craggy.
misstepped up. I see.
Honestly, I think your best action is to attack the heart twice.
Yeah, probably. I was just trying to figure out what I wanted to do. 'Cause I also have Conjured Barrage or whatever.
Isn't that an AoE?
Yeah, I think so. I was
It might
just
be better
thinking-
if there's group targets
Yeah.
to save it.
Alright, I guess I will just attack with my crossbow.
Okay.
And
Roll
go
to hit.
in there. Oh shit. Wait, that fell down.
9 plus, I believe it's a 7.
Yes. 1 plus 7. So
So 16, I believe that hits.
no,
It
no,
does indeed hit.
yeah.
So roll damage.
And then it's plus 3.
So 8. Okay. Roll to hit the second time.
Yeah.
That's a hit. Roll damage. Eight plus 3. 11. Okay. Yeah. Mena fires a barrage of 2 arrows at the crystal heart, both finding their mark in quick succession, causing a massive spider web to form on the crystal heart. As the heart begins to crack, the arrows begin to fall one by one out of the Heart of Sorrow. As they dislodge themselves, the Heart of Sorrow begins to very quickly fall to pieces as the crystal membrane of the heart has been destroyed. Several large shards and chunks of the crystal begin to fall away, each turning into blood. Enough of these shards have fallen to the point where the bottom of the tower is now filled to ankle height in a pool of crimson blood. Mena, you have successfully done enough damage to the Heart of Sorrow to destroy it, and the leftover damage that would have applied to the health pool instead is transferred to Strahd himself. As the heart begins to fall apart and crumble, you all witness Strahd take a deep gasping breath as he doubles over, hair stringing through his face as he grasps his chest. Destroying this heart has not only caused him severe pain, but it is very clear that you have done enough damage to the heart to inflict severe damage to him.
Oh, good. And then, right.
Suck it, nerd.
Okay, Craggy, it is your turn.
No, it's not. I'm incapacitated.
Oh yeah.
No one
Haha.
helped me up.
It's still technically your turn. Craggy, it gets to your turn, and you are dealing with the screeching in your skull, and fight to stand, and find that you cannot muster your legs underneath of you.
Carl!
Carl, laying eyes on Strahd,
The music's
for what
changed.
you all can only
Yeah.
assume is the first time, seems incredibly brave. Carl
Got that fighter spirit.
starts to farm aura as he slowly walks towards Strahd, rolling his neck around his shoulders, readying his flail, beginning to spin it as he closes the distance, and begins to swing his silver-tipped flail directly at Strahd's head with vicious intent.
It's gonna go one of two ways, and it's gonna be awesome either one.
He has a +8 to hit.
God damn.
That's a very good 22!
Carl rolls a 22 and successfully lands a blow against Strahd.
Let's go, Carl!
Carl, you totally fuck!
Carl lands 10 damage.
Oh.
Alright, 10 damage is damage.
No. 10 damage, 10 damage. I thought it was 5.
As
gotta
Carl
always
walks
double.
forward and spins up his flail, Strahd regards him as a battle-hardened enemy. For whatever reason, it seems that Strahd seems to respect Carl, as if they were somehow on even footing.
Fucking better.
In the blink of an eye, you guys see Carl spin up his mace and deliver a lightning fast blow, uppercutting the flail straight into Strahd's chin.
Guys, what if Carl is Van Richten?
That'd have been a fucked up shit. That would have been a fucked up twist.
That's... I hate you.
That would have been so cool. Are you kidding me?
I fucking hate you.
You just ruined.
Joe, you just.
You piece of shit.
Oh,
Wait, is this about to be like a
What?
Kohaku River moment?
Either that or you're fucking right, and he is, and that'd be hilarious.
Based
Guess
off of
we're
his
gonna
reaction-
find out.
Yeah.
Yeah, so he delivers a blow to Strahd, uppercutting him with his silver flail.
This is so badass.
And as the flail connects, you guys notice that the flail begins to charge itself with magical power. And that power seems to have a red hue to it. I need Craggy and Aldebaran to make a history check.
Oh man. Please don't fail me now.
19.
Ooh.
Cool. Yeah. You guys recall the... I'm retconning this because we totally forgot to do it. You guys recall the conversation you had with Carl after he had woken up when you asked him about what Jinn gave him his power.
Oh yeah.
As you watch the magical energy course through his flail, you see that it begins to nestle itself in the breastplate of his armor. And on the front breastplate of his armor flashes a red sigil as the energy coalesces. And that sigil takes shape in the form of the head of a reindeer. You guys remember that Carl revealed to you the name of the Jinn who gave him his power. The Yuletide Jinn, Braxton.
Oh,
Oh god.
Braxton.
No, jeez.
So now, for the duration of this fight, as long as Carl continues to land strikes, there will be a red emblazoned magical arcane sigil of Braxton's face on the front of his chestplate.
Amazing.
Oh god.
Wait, who was Braxton again? Which of us was that?
Tyrion
I also
Jake,
just remembered
Jake's
that-
reindeer.
Oh, that's
Cheers,
right.
bear with us.
I also just remembered that Carl signed your book.
Yes,
Yeah,
he
Carl
did.
sign your book, yeah.
Yep.
Most of you did.
Yeah.
It'll come in
Okay.
handy this
No
fight.
regret.
Strahd, recovering from the damage dealt to him by the severing of the connection of the Heart of Sorrow and the blow that Carl has delivered to him, readies himself and stands tall. His normal air of confidence and cockiness overtaking the room. In a dark chill and a lightning flash movement, Strahd responds to Carl's strike, trading blows with him. He also uppercuts the young knight.
Oh shit.
He rolls a 19.
He got like +9 to fucking hit. Oh, jeez.
Okay, so Strahd has multi-attack. The first hit misses narrowly. The flash of his silver sword rises up the breastplate of Carl, seemingly skipping across his adamantite armor. Strahd retaliates with a secondary strike. Yikes. And misses wildly in anger. Strahd sneers at the mere thought of being bested by a mortal, and decides to transform into a cloud of mist. He repositions himself as this cloud of mist. He can move 20 feet. and he pops up in the middle of your party on the other side of the staircase, nestling himself tightly between Aldebron, Allure, and Morgan.
Ow.
Oh, I can get rid of this now.
Portal subtle.
Malath, it is your turn.
Okay. Oh, but I'm surrounded by these battle axes. I would like to. I'm thinking I'm being big brain. I'm gonna cast Guardian of Faith directly next to myself. A large spectral guardian appears and hovers for the duration in an unoccupied space that you can see within range. The guardian occupies that space and is invulnerable, and it appears in a form appropriate for your deity or pantheon. Any enemy that moves to a space within 10 feet of the guardian for the first time on a turn, or starts its turn there, makes a dexterity saving throw, taking 20 radiant damage on a failed save or half as much damage on a successful one. The guardian vanishes when it has done a total of 60 damage.
60?
Yes.
Oh shit.
I think that's my 3rd level. Yeah, right?
Look at the homie
Or is it 4th?
That's
That's
nice.
the 4th level
That's
spell slot.
nice.
Okay. And then that's my action.
It just remains in place, right? It can't move.
Yeah, I can't move.
It's around you though, right?
No. It's where I place it. It's an entity. You're thinking
And
of
it's only enemies, right?
Yeah, only enemies.
Cool.
Okay.
I do believe so.
He now exists.
Yep. And then for my bonus action, for 10 minutes, I'm going to activate large form for this fight. For my bonus action, and I'll just like slowly start to bulk up around the battle axes, and that'll probably be the end of my turn.
Okay.
Because I have no more action economy. Right there.
The other halberd is going to move into position to attack you, and it needs to make a dexterity saving throw.
Yes.
What does it need to beat?
I'm checking that real quick right now. Sorry. I have to read. It is a 17.
It fails, so it takes 20 radiant damage.
Sure.
Okay. And it is going to swing on you. It's a 16 hit.
No, but can I let it hit me?
No, you cannot.
No.
I can't, really?
You cannot.
Why?
I want to use my reaction. I never get to use it because I don't get touched anymore. I'm just.
Oh, no, don't worry, you're gonna get touched. Don't you
The
worry.
fact I let it hit me during the Strahd fight is insane.
Yeah, right?
Alright,
Rod,
it is your
Rod,
turn.
man.
Obviously, with the destruction of the Crystal Heart, the Witch Bolt has
yeah.
dissipated.
Can I use innate sorcery and then command on Strahd?
Sure.
Mold.
And I'm gonna tell him to.
What level is command?
It's a
I'm
first
looking.
level spell.
Okay, yep, got it.
Am going to tell him to grovel.
What's the DC save?
19.
Okay, he has
Wisdom.
advantages on wisdom. Okay, he fails, but he's going to use his legendary action to resist. Or I should say one of.
He's like, I don't want to grovel. Fuck that.
How?
That's exactly my thinking. Okay, bonus action.
That was my innate sorcery.
Okay, right. Lord, it's your turn. In this instance, for the sake of sneak attack, because stealth is basically not going to be an option, flanked rules are going to apply to Strahd. So as long as he is flanked by a ally, you have advantage on your attacks.
So you just need to be on the opposite side of an
Now-
ally.
This is going to sound stupid, but it's just going to be what it is. Only Allure will have, like, bonus from
fine.
this, just to
Yeah,
make
that's
her fucking kit work.
It is
Yeah.
a passive bonus for her.
I believe she has an ability that can give her advantage on too.
But let's play safe.
Vex,
Abby, you're muted.
right?
Muted in Discord.
Oh, my bad. Technically, I could use steady aim too.
You're 100% within range to do whatever you want. So I need you to be a lot quicker about this.
I was gonna use my steady aim and give myself a. Well, do I need
You have
that
advantage,
to
she's
get
flanked.
Okay. Then I'll just
All the browners within range.
strike at him with my silver dagger. So I'm right here.
You just so you know, you don't have to use your silver anymore. He's not a werewolf, so you can go back to using,
Just my
Psychic.
thing.
yeah, your named daggers if you want.
Okay, we'll do that. Use my regular daggers.
Okay. Yep. Roll to hit.
Went to the miss. My bad.
Ooh.
Okay, an 18. Plus 6. That's definitely a hit. So roll damage and then sneak attack. There should be another D4. You're dual wielding. Okay, and then your sneak attack damage.
Erp.
18 damage. Okay. Yeah, you successfully land a flurry of blows on Strahd. Cutting up his arms and legs as he attempts to defend against your attacks. Another dexterity saving throw for an animated weapon. $19. So it succeeds, and it's gonna attack you, Brendan.
All right.
Does a 20 hit?
Yes, it does.
Okay.
As a reaction, I'd like to use Storm's Thunder.
Okay.
As a reaction that deals 1d8 thunder damage. So I'll just, I take 12, is that what that is?
17.
17, oh, okay. Right. Okay, let me just,
And then it's what, sorry?
1d8.
1d12? 1d8. 6.
Alrighty.
Okay. Aldebaran, it is your turn.
All right, I'm gonna use my bonus action to activate innate sorcery. Okay, yep, click there. Here's my spells. There they are. All right. And then he is within 10 feet of me, correct?
Oh yeah, big time.
All right. Well, never got to do this before, so I'm gonna do it now.
Oh boy.
I'm gonna first I'm gonna do this. I'm gonna turn to Strahd after he misty stepped over like he did. And I'm gonna cast Host of the Elemental. Oh, and you may have to pull that up from my page.
Oh, is it half damage?
Yeah.
Then yes.
Okay. I was focusing. Happened. I was reading something else.
God damn it. Host of the Elemental. Where is it? God damn it.
It should be right in my 3rd level spells. It is a dex save.
Here it is. 3rd level conjuration. Your graceful engine has hit the lone red flickering candle. Oh, this is the custom one, right?
Yeah.
Hell yeah.
That I haven't been able to use yet.
All right, go ahead and narrate it for the class.
All right. Aldebaran grasps the lantern at his hip. The lone red flickering candle begins to roar with the sounds of fiery inferno. With both hands, he raises it above his head and unleashes a divine fire flame from within, which starts to wreath around his body. As he does this, the roaring of the flames begin to emit terrifying demonic screams as it expands outward. I believe Strahd is the only one within 10 feet. Which is good, because that's what I need. Did we say it had its own... Yeah.
Yes.
Its own DC, was it, or does it go off of my spells? Mine would be...
Your spell save DC.
All right. I don't think innate sorcery activated because it still says DC 18
So it should be
on
19?
my page. So I think it should be 19. Yeah, for some reason it didn't update. Anyway, yeah, it's 18. I'm gonna cast the 3rd level here. Okay, so he would have to make that. Any creature within 10 feet must make a dex save. On a failed save, the creature takes 3d10 divine fire damage, cannot be reduced by resistances.
Go ahead and roll the damage. He failed.
3d10.
3d10? Fuck.
That's what we agreed on at the at the start. I could have cast it at the 5th level and done 5.
13's not bad.
I am gonna... Yeah, no, I'm not gonna say it affects this. This is more of an otherworldly event. Okay. So I don't know if can he be frightened? Does he still move?
Why would he be frightened? Oh,
That was the
and
side effect
frightened.
for failing, yeah. So frightened and move up
no,
to 10
he
feet to be
is.
out of range. Okay, so he might take a step back in reaction, but to the damage. All right. The upper half of a fire elemental envelops Aldebaran and takes turns immediately after his. So basically, I summoned a fire elemental from within my body.
I believe we have those now. We do.
saying everything was self-contained in there, so I have all the stats for it.
Okay. Turn is passed to your elemental.
All right. The elemental is going to use the help action to assist with an attack roll, and he's going to use roar. He's going to roar at Strahd to give advantage on the next attack roll by one of my allies against the enemy.
Okay.
And that would be the end of his.
Okay. Living armor.
Living armor is going to turn, and he is going to run back at Strahd and make another attack and go to just swing at them.
Okay. Rolled it.
Oops. I don't know if I grabbed that. There it goes.
Damn, we got 2 summons on the board.
15.
That is a
3.
miss.
Or sorry, 16.
That is a miss.
And that ends his turn. Sorry, I was trying to pick that back up. Living armor's done.
Prepare.
I'm always prepared.
Axe
He
battle.
was prepared.
Oh no!
Shit.
Meets it beats.
He's slapping the shit out of you.
Yeah, he is. Oh wait, but I don't get a second one. Wait, I haven't gone again.
That is 18 damage.
All right.
Are you using your reaction?
I can. I only get one per turn, right?
Yeah, that's true. Okay, Mena, it's your turn.
Okay. So what was... I have something to ask.
Mhm.
The ring that Strahd gave me, because he gave me a ring, right? Or was it a weapon?
No, it's a ring.
Alright. If I mess with it now, will it do something? That's all I want to know. I don't care if it's good or bad, I'm just curious.
I should have sent you it. It is a ring of vampirism. I believe it gives you lifesteal.
Oh.
I should have sent you a stat block if I did.
Yep, no, sorry.
I'm checking. I did not.
Oh
Uh-oh.
no.
Shit. Shit fuck.
I'm sorry.
Shit fuck. You heal 1d4 every time you hit something.
Nice.
Oh,
Sure.
okay.
Sure, that seems okay, I guess.
Very balanced.
Damn.
Anyways,
I mean,
let's
we all
see.
got a little something that we could have used in some way, so.
So,
Well, speak for yourselves.
I have a feeling getting up and
Yeah.
close and personal with Strahd right now is a bad idea, especially since there's a giant hole in the ground where the staircase circles upwards.
He's about to punt kick this fucking living armor off the.
I guess
Oh,
I am going to pull out my little homunculus servant, which is a mechanical bird.
Oh, Jesus.
I'm gonna add that into play.
We're gonna just make sure there's room for the melee, aka me, to get into range, please.
There's still a spot in front of me.
For
Well,
now.
I was gonna originally, like, busting through him, but I don't want to hit people or get over to where I can get punted off into his lip again.
Yeah, it would have been good before he Misty Step, that's for sure.
Any ranged spell attacks?
I think I kind of fucked that up with the living armor there. He is directly in line between her and Strahd.
I mean, that's fine. She can just take a step.
I mean, yeah, she can move up by Caro.
We actually don't have fucking anything for this. It's crazy. Okay.
No.
Do they have like bows or anything? Like any sort of bird? Just throw in a bird on there.
That's. There you go. I guess. You get a chicken.
Perfect.
I thought we had a bird for this, but I can't find it.
Chicken.
I thought we did too.
I thought we had a bird like your dog. There was like a clockwork bird, but
We
I can't
did.
find it anywhere.
It was a wolf, I thought.
Yeah, but I thought we had one that was a bird as well, but I can't find it. Oh well,
Maybe it
you get a
was-
chicken. There's your chicken. Okay, what's it do? Was this worth it? I hope this was worth it. Where is the homunculus?
Friendly to you and your companions, and it obeys your commands. I think, what? Oh, there we go. In combat, the homunculi, there's your initiative count, but it takes its turn immediately after yours. It can move and use its reaction on its own, but the only action it takes on its turn is the dodge out action, unless you take a bonus action on your turn to command it to take another action. The action can be one in its stat block or some other action. If you are incapacitated, the homunculus can take any action of its choice, not just dodge.
Okay. Got it. What's in its thing? Does it give you a stat block?
No.
God damn
Nope.
it.
I don't think it does.
Can we just revoke that plan and use something different?
What was
Okay.
the purpose of the
Yeah.
homunculus?
I got it. Scratch. 1d8 plus 2.
Get him up in there.
Peck.
Call forth a raven, and a magic cock appears.
Advantage, dex save, 16. Sure. Okay. It can scratch for 1d8 plus 2, and it can peck the eyes of an opponent to attempt to blind them, giving you advantage. Or, well, giving, like, the next person to swing on him advantage, which requires a dex save of 16. How about that? Sound
Okay,
fine?
that sounds good.
Okay, cool.
Yeah.
I take it you want to use your bonus action to have it attack.
Yes.
Okay, cool. We're gonna pass turn. It's gonna fly over and attack Strahd. Do you want to scratch or do you want to peck?
Let's go with pecking him.
Okay. He needs to make a dexterity saving throw. I threw the dice off the fucking map. Whoops. There
Hello.
it goes.
Happens to all
He
of us.
saved.
Oh,
Craggy, it's your turn. And you are no longer incapacitated.
Craiggie's mad. He's gonna jump
bad.
over here,
Okay.
and then he is going to cast for a bonus action, he's going to use, what's it called? Hexblade's Curse.
Okay.
For the next 10 turns, for the next minute, or until I'm incapacitated again, I gain a +4 bonus to damage rolls and score crits on 19 or 20, and gain 13 HP if he dies.
Okay. I take it you're gonna hit.
Yep. I'm gonna
Okay.
swing with the halberd to start.
This might end up having to be 2 sessions.
Looks like
It's
it.
almost 10 p.m. 15
23.
plus, that's a hit.
So 10 and a 4. Uh, 7.
Okay.
And then I get to swing again. Dirty 20.
That's a hit.
Another 10.
Another 10?
10 damage, correct.
Okay. So 17 total. Okay, got it. Carl. Okay. So as it passes over to Carl's turn, and Strahd has run away from him, Carl begins to walk towards Strahd once more. And as he is approaching the narrow section of where the staircase begins to recede, he removes his heavy metal bassinet and tosses it into the abyss. Underneath that helmet was Van Richten, the Vampire Slayer.
Who's that?
Not Carl. No.
Carl.
Who'd have thought?
Carl abandoned you all at the Vistani camp and was approached by Van Richten, who was waiting in the shadows at the camp, and took his place. After, obviously, he had overheard the fact that you guys were going to go fight Strahd. He was finally found by Esmeralda. By the way, these are all story plots from the book that weren't investigated. He was found by Esmeralda due to the Vistani, connections that you guys made and the fact that you overthrew the evil brother. So Esmeralda ended up finding Van Richten, and he was at the camp when all of this went down and decided to take Carl's place.
That's not Carl.
That's correct, it's not Carl. And it turns out that the Jinn did not have a contract with Carl himself. Part of the trick of the play of the Jinn magic was that he enchanted Carl's armor.
How long has it not been Carl?
Just since.
Only since the
Vistani
Vistani camp, which is why he was acting
Carl's
different.
name is still on the
Oh yeah,
warlock sheet, and not this guy.
that's correct.
Yep.
That's not true. Craigie never checked what name was written in the book.
Yeah, but
But
he
Carl
wasn't
was the
with
one
us
who
then.
signed him. Yeah, Carl
that's
was the
true.
one that you guys rescued from the werewolf den.
That's
Van
fair.
Richten took his place after the fact.
Okay.
Which is fine, because Van Richten has his own stat block, and it's pretty fucking insane. He's
Kinda
also a
fucking-
legendary creature, so...
Carl got Van Richten in to fight with us, and I feel like we all need to thank him for that later.
Yeah,
He's gonna be
underneath that
pissed.
heavy bassinet flows long gray silvered hair and a scar-worn, battle-heavy individual. One of his eyes glows with arcane magic power in the form of a blue crystal. And he approaches Strahd von Zarovich. As Strahd lays eyes on this battle-scarred visage of Van Richten, he flies into a rage and transforms himself into a cloud of mist once more, flitting through your party and appearing behind Van Richten. He attempts to swing upon Van Richten, And Van Richten dodges the attack and responds with a counter.
Brendan, where did you put that Guardian of Faith?
He's up near me.
Oh.
I'm fighting 3 enemies. What do you mean? Oh.
Van Richten
I'm getting
lands this counter upon Strahd. God damn it. Excuse me.
I just don't think most of us have radiant damage attacks.
Yeah, I mean, I'd like to leave, but I'm kind of surrounded. Even has that taken care of. I don't gotta worry about it.
Carl lands 15 damage.
Carl. If that really is your real name.
Technically, you're right. It's Van Richten. Van Richten lands 15 damage.
It could be Carl Van Richten. Whom fucks.
Oompa.
He probably also fucks.
Probably. I mean, he is a vampire slayer. Going by the title. Would make sense.
That's a good point.
Okay, I need... Fuck. There it is. Give me this. Open this.
What did you say Strahd was using when he does that?
Strahd can just shapeshift at will.
He has a mist form.
That's not part of his, like, legendary action sequences. It's just after someone's turn he can use those.
He has
Correct.
legendary. Yeah, he doesn't have a limit on those. 3
Yeah, he
per
can just
round, I
shift
think.
form whenever he likes for the most part. It can be used as a reaction, as an action on his turn, etc.
I think he can do like 3 per round, or is it 1 after everybody's turn?
It's once per anybody's turn.
Mm-hmm. His legendary, like, the saves are a different thing.
Yeah, those are consumed.
I know he only has 3 legendary actions to consume, but that's what
No.
Okay, so it's Strahd's turn. We are gonna wrap up the session, so we're gonna do this now.
I think he has more than that. I think he only has 3 legendary resistances to consume.
So he should have. Well, I mean, he'll have. I think. I don't want to look up his like stat block information, but it's like I don't know like the difference between certain legendary things versus actually using the consumable actions that he has.
Yeah, okay, so I can answer that question. The legendary consumables are him just saying, like, if I roll and he fails a roll for a save,
Right,
he can just say, nope, I win.
I win.
Yep, he can do that 3 times. Everything else he can do is just built into his kit, has no limitations outside of the limitations dictated. He can shift form whenever he wants.
Like
once
one
per
person's
anybody's turn.
That's it. No
Yeah.
limits.
Oh.
And those also have limitations. I.e.
Certain-
the
We're probably gonna
mystery
No, he has no
low.
limit.
Uh-oh.
Whoa, whoa, whoa.
Okay.
Nothing. I got my balls.
I can't hear you.
Yeah,
So-
we're all lagging.
Oh.
Okay.
Strahd.
It's Discord.
No. On Strahd's turn. Oh, am I coming through still?
Barely. I've got over 1,000 ping on
It's
Discord.
very choppy.
Oh, yep. Jesus.
Oh,
Disconnecting and reconnecting worked.
Oh, yep. I'm a lot better now.
Okay. All good?
Good?
Good.
Okay, cool.
Alright, sorry.
On Strahd's turn, after getting dealt another blow by Van Richten. I have had enough of this! You foolish mortals will pay for your arrogance. Power word. Kill. And he is going to look deep into the eyes of Aldebaran and take his life.
Craggy has a reaction.
I also have a reaction if you don't have the same reaction.
What is this?
This is that.
No, but what is it? Is it a
Yes,
spell?
power
Is it
word kill is a spell.
Okay. That's
I'm
what I
pretty
was-
sure 2 of us have counter spell.
Yeah, I was gonna say, is your reaction also counterspell?
You guys would have to have a counter spell equal to 10th level.
It doesn't matter.
That's just so you, what is it?
Yeah, if you don't have a counter spell of that
Well,
level,
that's
you
save.
can counter it.
Yeah, counter spells must be the same level
I
or
get it.
higher than the spell you are cast or that is
No.
being countered.
No.
It's just a
The
reaction.
creature makes
No.
a Constitution saving throw. On a fail, the
Oh, did they
spell dissipates
change
with no
counter
effect.
spell?
Yes.
Yeah.
I
That's
think
fucking
interesting.
busted.
changed it.
Damn.
Oh, that's
Uh,
okay. I have to make saves.
That is
Oh.
so
Oh, you have to make a
OP.
save though.
I have to. I
it
have to
used
make
to be-
saves as a legendary creature,
Yeah, which is,
which is fine.
that's okay.
So-
but we should still counterspell, so he has to use.
Joe
it.
should go first though because she has more spell
Yeah.
slots.
I
before
do. I don't.
you
have
guys
anything
decide to
left or used up
utilize
yet.
this spell. This is meant to be a scripted event.
Okay.
There is purpose behind this.
Cutscene.
Okay.
So it's up to you guys. You can do so and, use up the legendary reactions or like in an attempt to do so. But be fair warned, this is gonna happen.
Then no, it doesn't
Yeah.
matter. I'm just
Well,
gonna
I mean, it's
not.
already gonna happen anyway because he can just use legendary resistance, so that's
Okay.
fine.
We
I
could
still want to
burn
use
them,
it just
though.
to
So that's-
bait
do you
out.
wanna
I want to
burn
use
them
it to
now,
bait out one of
or-
his LRs, and then that this will
You
still
know what,
happen
that's-
anyway. So
Legendary rare.
He'll still have one at the end of it, and I think that's
Yeah.
a good trade-off. Because our players would try to do that.
yeah, we wouldn't not try to stop it.
Yeah, that's fine. So counter spell.
Yeah.
At least one.
Then you can save your 3rd level slot.
5th.
Craggy. Is it 5th for you?
We're level 9 now, so it's whatever is the highest
13
level spell slot
plus-
available to me.
Oh, for warlocks, yeah, I
Four,
forgot. Yeah, no, for
17.
sure.
What do I have to beat?
Yeah.
I believe it's a
You
19.
have to beat a 19 con, because I have any sorcery active. But
Okay. He fails, so he's consuming a legendary resistance. So he has 1 left. And the power word kill goes through anyway. Your party looks on in horror as the magic spell rends from the vampire's finger, striking Aldebaran in the chest, collapsing him to a heap on the floor instantly.
no, we really need you down.
The worst part is I can't even see this. Well,
Hitting your head
Maybe.
over the side.
well, technically I'm flying, and I was supposed to be in the middle.
Oh yeah.
But
Well, when you
No.
crash because you
Yeah,
got
into
yeah,
the
but
wall.
I wasn't allowed to
That
move
one.
anywhere after that. Like I wasn't given the opportunity to.
Okay. Would you like to read it, Stephen, or would you like me to read it?
No, you can read it. It's fine.
Okay. As your party looks on in horror as Aldebaran is struck down right in front of you, his body begins to glow red hot. Fire erupting from his body, swirling around his corpse, seemingly taking shape as every passing second goes by. Around Aldebaran's body, as the fire begins to take shape, 3 fire elementals erupt from his body, taking form for everyone to see, friend and foe. These elementals are here to guard Aldebaran. How much of this needs to be, like, spoken to them? Because a lot of this is just description on, like, what it
They're
is.
just gonna witness what happens. Nothing. They don't really need to know anything else. This is
Okay.
more for you to dictate what you need to know. They're not gonna know all the anything else. They're just gonna know that these things came roaring out of me.
I'm going to move these a little bit here.
This event would probably reposition the party, to be honest.
Oh no, not the chicken.
So surrounding Aldebaran's corpse now stands a fire newt warrior, a fire elemental, and a fire elemental myrmidon.
And they are pit.
And that is where we're gonna end the session.
For you, Alec, can you make sure to make me flying so I can actually move elsewhere besides the stairs?
Yeah, he's supposed to be like in the middle.
I mean, Steven's right.
Also,
I'm just gonna put this question out there. So, this is a good fight. We're gonna level up in the middle?
No!
there's a farm elemental on
Power
the
word,
stairs.
kill,
BT
allure,
dubs.
please.
What? I think this was a good session. I think we earned it.
Strahd, it turns out, was a sorcerer, and he casts double cast, and the Lord also dies.
Counterspell! Counterspell!
Bait out the last alarm.
Yeah, that is where we're gonna
Allure
end that
gets to
for
meet
tonight.
her daughter. The end.
Happy ending.
Ouch.
Alright, y'all, that's
Alright,
where we're gonna
guys.
call it on the stream. We will be back on
Right.
Tuesday with some more games.
Again.
Y'all take it